There they are.
I didn't know he lived. I didn't know he lived in Jolly-O. Gary, enough of rubbing your nipples. No more.
I like touching myself.
Okay.
I like touching myself. Oh, hold on a sec. Excuse me. What do you want?
I hope that when he farts, you who comes out of his butt cheeks.
Hold on a second. Hold on. What do you want?
Aw, the kitty.
What do you want?
Hey, Brett, where's your kitty?
You want part of the program?
Opal. Let me see if Opal's there.
Her name is Waffle.
What? What?
Wait, we're live? Gary! Gary!
Can I help you? You ain't no
You pressed the live button again.
That's okay.
No!
Anyway,
you're starting too early.
That's okay. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, God, my hair looks fucking terrible.
What hair?
So, I know. But it's okay. I can fit in with 2 out of 3 people who's already bald, so it's okay.
Hey,
I'm already bald.
You're already... I'm bald. I got a fucking cul-de-sac on my head. You can park your van on it.
Thing is a Mikey there. It actually looks good on him. So
thank you.
No, it's it's Mick Rock, the King of Rock.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
His name is Mick Rock, the King of Rock.
Howie Mandel.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna be on Deal No Deal with all them ladies. Unlike you're gonna have your thumb up your butt, sucking your other thumb, wishing you were on with the ladies. Exactly. Now you be quiet. You fucking anal gushing raspberry. No, I said no, Gary. I said no. Okay, Gary, I'm sorry. You're a handsome young bastard. I'm stupid as fuck.
Oh god. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, grease on all. Welcome to another exciting episode of this shitty ass fucking program known as Flicks with the Dicks.
It's fucking garbage.
Yeah, worst fucking program ever. Fuck this show. It's garbage.
We're like the movie discussion version of Eric Andre.
Yeah, fuck this show. It's pathetic, but we're doing it anyway because we got nothing else better to do except fucking jerk our gherkins, and that's it.
Jerk your gherkins? What?
Jerk our gherkins. You know, pulling the hose.
God, you dumb fucking chode.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with our program, I got a couple announcements I want to make towards everybody. The first one is I'm fucking sick.
Yeah,
I have the flu, and I'm physically not there. But you can see I'm mentally there. I'm just not physically.
He just forgot his helmet.
Yeah, so just like you.
I know it, man. Folks, he's at the stage where he's coughing up that nasty shit that gets caught in your lungs from the buildup of the sickness, and you gotta, man, you know what you need to do? Just go. Nah, like I said, he's got the flu. I just need to come over there, and turn him upside down, beat his midsection like a puncture bag, and knock that shit out of his system.
Yeah, so everybody, I got the fucking flu. Not feeling good, but we're gonna do the show. And with regards to my topics, that I don't have very many. I only got one topic throughout the whole entire program. That's talking about Bill and Ted. That's it. So I'm going to talk about that, and that's it. So that's all I got. But regarding to that, I got a few announcements I like to make. Episode number 77, I got this plan where we're going to have Austin on, and we're going to have another game episode. But Austin's going to host his movie thing.
I hope he can make it, that is.
Which leads to an idea.
Great idea. Go, Brett, listen up.
So this is an idea of what we thought of. It's going to be how many rounds, like maybe 3 or 4 rounds of Austin's movie game. Here's the deal. It's going to be myself, Fat Boy, Brady playing against each other. Whoever loses in that game has to eat or drink something they fucking hate. So, for example,
Brett's going to say no.
Fat Boy, he's going to have to eat a pickle if he loses.
A fucking pickle!
Me, I'm going to have to eat fucking Chef Boyardee.
What does that stuff make you do, Gary?
It makes me fucking have liquid whoosh. It gives me fucking liquid whooshies in my tushy.
Well, I did.
God damn it, Gary! Liquid whoosh! God damn you, fucking beaver!
Makes me have liquid whooshy in the tushy. So
Oh wait, winter flowers. You like pickles too?
anyway,
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley.
as for
Fucking
Brady,
disgusting.
He's got to do one of two things. Got to choose one. Brady's gonna have to either drink a milkshake
That ain't happening.
Fucking hate
or
that
he's gonna have to eat a bowl of cereal with milk. It's got to
shit.
be
No,
one.
fuck that. Fuck that too. Fuck
How
that.
can you not like dairy, man? Dairy makes the world go around.
Yeah, I eat ice
One,
cream
two.
and cheese on my burgers. Okay, there you go.
Oh, I love milk so much, I would suck it out of the fucking cow's udder if I could.
So it's gotta be
Tom
one of
Green
the two.
already did that.
No,
So with that being said, there's that. And I got one more announcement. It's regarding towards Wheel of Cinema.
this is a great. When Gary told me this idea, I loved it.
Now, this was when I was having a fucking panic attack during my congestion that I'm going through right now. And this idea occurred to me because I'm feeling
Oh, okay. Christine says, I hope you feel better, get better.
Yeah, I appreciate all the wishes, everybody.
Like I said, it ain't fun being fucking scared now.
No, so during one of my panic attacks when I was going through my flu, I thought of this idea for Wheel of Cinema, and I think it'd be very nice. Now, a while back, we did this thing called the Network Summer/Winter Games, where we had to do like throughout the week, there was like 7 or 8 different games, and you had to do like a high score type challenge. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring back something similar relating to that, but it's only gonna be one game. It's gonna last throughout one whole entire week. I'm gonna put an official sign-up sheet exclusively in the network community group sometime down the road. I don't know when, but this is just an idea. So basically, Zuma's Deluxe. You can buy the game on Steam for like $4.99, or you could play
No,
like
no. This is the free version that we're talking about because
Yeah, or you can play the free version on. You can play the free version. So basically, here is what the rule is. I'm gonna put a sign-up sheet. Whoever signs up, before the actual week begins, we give like a whole day up until a certain time, like 10 or 11 p.m. at night on a certain day. Whoever signs up is gonna be competing. Now, what they got to do is they got to play Zuma's Deluxe, the online version.
Zuma's Revenge.
Zuma's, whatever the fuck it is.
No, you
Zuma-
got it, Mr. Gap out.
Zuma's Revenge, or Zuma's Deluxe, whatever it is.
Zuma's Revenge. God damn it.
So what they have to do is they got to play the game on the computer, and they have to set a high score. They got to take a picture of their high score and post it within the group. And basically, it's a competition within one another. You have to try and beat that high score that person sets.
Yes, and
Within that week span, if you can manage to beat that high score or set throughout that whole week, your prize is this: you will earn a spot in the Wheel of Cinema tournament.
Yep. Now, if you don't know how to take a screenshot, it's very simple. If you look at your keyboard, there's the backspace button. Right above it, there's 2 buttons. There's the scroll lock, and to the right of it is print screen, system required. Just press that, go to Microsoft Paint, paste, done. Very simple.
Hey, Jerome.
Yes.
Zuma.
Oh, my God. Yeah, there's Zuma, and then there's that fucking movie called Zama. Remember Zama? Zama, your mama, your prima donna, get donkey throat fucked like Madonna.
Yeah. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll make a full official post regarding that soon, official sign up. And basically, I'm gonna probably post that on a Sunday night and give it to like 10 or 11 p.m. at night, and throughout Monday up until the next Sunday is when it'll go on. Just basically throughout a whole week.
No.
We'll keep track of the high scores of the people who's participating and who's setting the high scores and such. And
No.
once the high scores are set, we'll tally it up. And
Zathura. Now, my highest during the winter summer games on the free version of Zuma Revenge, my high score was 245,000.
you and I are gonna play it again. Just don't know
No,
what.
I can't because I can't elope the certain Adobe Flash on this thing because that's what kind of fucked up my computer last time.
Yeah,
The one before.
Yeah.
So,
folks. Like I said, once I make the post, it'll regard towards that. This is the network Zuma's Deluxe Challenge.
Zuma's Revenge. Gary, if you get that wrong one more fucking time, I swear to God, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna shove that cordless phone up your butt.
The Zuma Challenge. There you go.
To where every time you ring, you think your asshole is ringing the stock market. You understand? Now you quit doing pick it up.
So that'll be happening whenever get posts will be made in regards to that. And also,
hey Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
I do happen to have one sponsor, and I can't believe this shit fucking exists.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tyler Calvert, check out his shit. He's really good. I like him.
Fago. Fucking Fago.
Fago. Oh my God. It's not as bad as the scooter in Grand Theft Auto is called FAGGIO.
Take it.
You notice how I was being quiet there? Folks, take some fucking photos of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's practicing for me, except I'm more girthier.
This stuff's not all that. You know, it's funny how you fucking talk about yourself all the time, yet I fucked more women.
Well, yeah, because you have better credit than I do.
Hey, credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
Your wallet.
Let me. I want to show you something. You want to how I'm able to get?
No wonder your bills. No wonder your phone bills always starts with 1-900.
1-900 Uncle Gare Bear.
That's not 7 numbers.
Let me show you something. How I'm able to do it. See this? That's money. That's money. Hold on a second. There you go, cat.
The cat's gonna be like, I hope I can piss on these.
Hey.
She's just looking at you like, bitch, give me some treats or fuck off.
Let's see if I'll get her. Hey. What you want? See if we'll get her talking. What? See if she'll talk. What?
Would you leave the cat alone?
I got.
Look at this. She's walking away. She's like, would you fuck off?
All right, gentlemen, go right ahead. I'm done.
Go ahead, Mick Rock.
Me? Go?
Yeah,
no, I mean introduction. My bad.
My introduction. Well, hey, I am Mike McRock. I really don't know what to say. I'm completely starstruck here. I'm on with Flicks with the Dicks, one of the greatest shows that I've been watching for a while. I love it.
Yeah, it sucks, I know. Go ahead.
Oh, you want to tell us what topics you have? You gotta tell us what topics you have if you want.
I got 2 topics. One is a ranking video, top 21 MCU movies, worst to best, and also a review for The Thing.
You got my interest, buddy boy.
My interest too. It's my favorite horror remake of all time and my favorite John Carpenter movie.
You got my interest.
And
Look at this guy.
McRock, I just want to say,
yeah.
I know so far you're having a nice day on this stream.
Absolutely.
I hope you don't spend the rest of this stream tied to your fucking chair.
I'm not tied. I got no strings on me.
You know what my favorite type of tying is? Bondage.
Would you fuck off, Gary? I come back and I gotta hear this bullshit.
Yeah, I like bondage.
Yeah, the Jacob's Ladder remake. Why is that getting remake? I don't know. It's ridiculous. Just stick to the original because the original's so freaking good.
I have the original Blu-ray.
It's terrific. Mr. Never seen this. Oh, okay, Joey. What did you send me this time? Oh, okay, thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Brady Boo.
You know what's bullshit?
Your
Blu-rays. You think that after DVDs they would update the technology, well, by having high def, entertainment. But no, somehow we've gone a few steps backwards. Oh, you're looking forward to sleeping and you want to have a movie on repeat? Well, as long as it's not something by A24, Disney, Universal, or 20th Century Fox, and that's fine. Right back when DVDs, every single movie on DVD, you can repeat any movie you want. But for some reason on Blu-rays, we're limited to what movies we can have on repeat. Oh, and you want to talk about, what else is bullshit? TV shows. Most of the TV shows are not on Blu-ray. You want the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Seinfeld, or Home Improvement, or hell, a majority of Nickelodeon shows like SpongeBob and Rugrats. Well, too bad. For some reason, they don't know what Blu-rays are. They're still stuck with DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
Are you really excited to see True Lies, The Abyss, Pretty in Pink, or what about Bob and Ordinary People on Blu-ray? Well, too bad. You're going to give it another few years or so because you're still stuck with DVDs for them. Meanwhile, we get shit like Garbage Pail Kids, Howard the Duck, and Leonard Part 6 on Blu-ray, where films that actually do deserve the high-def treatment actually don't get it.
Bob, I bet he spells that backwards.
Yeah, very funny. Blu-rays, they may update the technology, but when it comes to going forwards, that's bullshit. Well, speaking of bullshit.
Did you fucking hear that?
Yes, I did hear that.
God damn, James! What the fuck? Listen, this guy's not fucking human. Listen to this. It sounded like a fucking vacuum cleaner sucking up a shaggy carpet. As you were, Brett.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the machine. I mean the jungle. I mean paradise. I mean Jurassic Park. I mean die. I mean another episode of Flicks of the Dicks. That's what I meant to say. And
hey, Adam, how you doing, buddy?
And I got some topics to go over. I have a movie review of Wonder Park.
Oh, no.
I also have a Blu-ray to showcase. And a little history of one of Disney's films that have gotten a cult following, a little history behind it, and a top 20 favorite episodes of one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Don't worry, it's movie related. It's heavily movie related. Trust me. And that's all I got. So let's begin.
What's my line?
I know.
You know what sucks about being a male bee is when they die. God must have treated them horribly because after sex, the male bee's testicles explode and they die. I wish I was making that shit up. What the fuck did bees do to God? They must have stung him enough.
Well, I have been stung by bees, so I'm so glad they die after stinging people.
Speaking of sting, James, what the fuck that makes you sting your asshole like that? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 76 of Flicks of the Dicks. Introducing Mick Rock, the king of rock, Mike, and you got Super Mario Fan 03, Brett Greer. I'm not losing that competition. I'm not eating a fucking pickle.
I'm not drinking a milkshake, nor am I eating a bowl of cereal with milk.
Gary, you're eating that fucking Chef Boyer bullshit. And then you got...
Look, man, I'm already fucking sick. I don't want to die.
Your asshole's gonna die in the John, and yours truly.
That's funny you mention that because that's where I am right now, taking a poo-poo.
When is it you're not taking a shit?
Pooping is a fucking necessity, you goddamn fat, stupid hippo.
Now, when you do it 5 times a day, you nasty ass crop duster.
You got it wrong. It's 6, not 5. Man, you gotta get your facts right. Facts guy. Quote a fact guy.
Yeah, even people who take laxative don't take that many shits a day.
Oh, God, don't remind me about laxatives.
I wish I had poured bourbon in this drink instead.
But also, yeah, facts guy. He likes cheese pizza and 7-Up.
I like the New York Giants. And yours truly, Boy Jim Buddy. And this is what I have to offer, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find it real quick. Here we go. I have a latest news segment of upcoming weekend film releases, the best films of the 1960s, Christopher Nolan new details, and cast choices. I have a couple of games I can bring up. I have a new game called Certified Fresh in 60 Seconds. This is inspired by the O'Toole brothers and one of the greatest game shows of all time, Win Ben Stein's Money. I have news about James Gunn. Thank you, Winter Flowers. I have something from Alexander the Great. It's about Forrest Gump, something that you must hear just to believe, because you ain't gonna believe this bullshit. And last but not least, Gary, what are you doing? Are you still shitting? Oh my God, you shit so fucking much you can burn rubber. Dumb shit. So, and yeah, my main one is, of course, my latest game, Certified Fresh in 60 Seconds. And I tested out last night when it went very well. I wonder how it's going to work on Mick Rock and Bretty Boo. And Run or Fresh, some ideas. What?
I didn't say anything.
Be quiet. I'm talking. You let the grown-ups talk. Go back to your play school fucking toilet trainer and just take care of your business, okay? And last one, little news about Rotten or Fresh, about the standings, how they're going to incorporate that into round 3, and latest categories I hope they bring to the show. Who knows? Until then, and last but not least, hey Ren, before you flex, this is a fucking arm, okay? I rest my case. God, would you be quiet? Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! Okay. No! I said you fuck off, you goddamn hamster! Okay. No! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! No music! This is a movie show! This ain't music! Shit in peace! Are you done? Gary, even the crowd in the chat saying, shut the hell up. Okay. Having said that, let's begin. Go ahead, Mick Rock. Floor is yours.
All right. What do I got? I got top 21 movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm ranking them worst to best. This is just my list. This is just my opinion. You don't got to take my word for it. We all know lists are subjective. Everyone's going to agree. Everyone's going to disagree.
Film twats.
All right. Let's kick this off. Number 21, unpopular opinion coming your way. Controversy already. Number 21 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I was not a big fan of the film. I would have it kind of low myself.
Yeah. I just wasn't a fan of the whole Kurt Russell storyline. He just comes in, he's exposition heavy, he's taking naps later on, he's playing rubber ball with Star-Lord. Oh, by the way, Star-Lord, hey, I killed your mother.
My number 21 would be Thor the Dark Turd.
And that's my number 20, Thor the Dark World.
Thank you. What was the worst thing about the first movie? That's included a whole lot more in the second movie.
Exactly.
Fuck, she's the epitome of Butterface.
And also, I think that is the most forgettable villain in the MCU. I forgot what his plot was. I forgot him entirely.
The movie was good when Loki showed up.
Otherwise, the thing about the movie.
It was the best thing about the movie. Otherwise, it was awful.
Absolutely. I mean, I like the look of it. Polished visuals, cool action scenes. Thor got to do more Thor things, but what a miss.
I prefer the first movie.
Christopher Eccleston is perhaps the most forgettable and the most bland villain in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the next one?
Number 19, Iron Man 2.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
That film, I believe that film, you could tell there's like too much improv and not even good improv.
It was basically a commercial for the Avengers.
Yeah, it wasn't just a commercial for the Avengers. There's just way too many storylines going on. You have the government wanting the Iron Man suit, Whiplash, his revenge, Justin Hammer wanting to humiliate Tony Stark, Stark toxicity level, Stark's destructive tendencies, Stark's daddy issues.
And then you got fucking Mickey Rourke. He's like, I want my bird. I was like, fuck your goddamn bird. Let him sing to you somewhere else.
Oh, and how did Ronnie know to put on the Iron Man suit? Number 18, Thor.
Oh.
I will say the big problem I have with that movie is there's like so many camera angles, too many Dutch angles.
Dutch angles. My only problem with it was Kat Dennings. Otherwise, I love Thor.
Yeah, that's why it's that low. It's Kat Dennings. I didn't like her at all. I didn't like Natalie Portman either. Thor's fine. He's good. Deep, rich themes of betrayal, legacy, Shakespeare, grandeur. It's all good.
Well, it is Shakespeare. It is Kenneth Branagh. So
That's why they got him.
Absolutely.
And I think he's the best. I think he's the best director of Shakespeare films ever.
Yeah.
And the whole fish out of water comedy. More beer, bang. More beer, bang. More beer, bang.
Well, he's the god of thunder, man. I mean, hell,
He's
let
God
him
of
have
thunder.
a beer.
Number 17, The Incredible Hulk.
I agree.
You know what? A part of me believes that Edward Norton is the best Hulk. Nothing against Mark Ruffalo. He's
I
terrific,
agree.
but I will say this though: if Edward Norton wasn't being so Edward Norton, they probably would have kept.
Well, remember, he originally wrote the script,
Mm.
Really.
and they wanted to. There were so many things that were changed. That's the thing.
So Edward Norton had a good reason to be Edward Norton.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. So, and like I said, it's sad, because a party believes that Edward Norton is the best Hulk, and Mark Ruffalo will be my second.
Actually, it goes Age of Ultron. I'd rather suffer through a root canal to see that shit again.
number 16, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I agree. I'm sorry. That movie, 88% rating. I'm like, what the fuck? It was so uneventful.
I thought it was
I
okay.
know.
It was nowhere as good as the first one. The first one I thought was awesome.
I agree. Well, you got some.
It's not one of my favorite. The first one's not one of my favorite MCU movies, but it's still a pretty enjoyable. Minus a forgettable villain played by Corey Stoll, and that's one scene that I thought killed the moment.
I knew you were going to say it. Hey, BZW, how you doing?
I fucking hate
I-
them. Really, I do.
I would tell you what I love about Ant-Man and the Wasp. The relationship with Scott Lang and his daughter. That was the heart of the movie.
Oh, no, it was.
That's the heart of both films.
And
Yeah.
speaking of the Wasp, shit, I'll be a fucking bumblebee for that ass. God damn, Evangeline Lilly. Yeah, Lily makes me want to slap my willy. Whoa!
And I thought Ghost was a potential good character too, but I think they kind of dropped the ball on her.
They did.
hmm Number 15. Are you ready? Captain Marvel.
It's right in the middle. I can see that.
It's not.
Mhm.
It's not even close to one of the MCU's best ones, but
Recently.
I
I
mean,
thought it was. Go ahead.
to me, the best thing about this was the chemistry with Samuel L. Jackson and Captain Marvel.
yes, that and that one scene involving No Doubt.
Oh, yes. Oh, and I love the nostalgia trip on the 90s. I am one that grew up in the 90s. I love
Yep.
the songs they use. I love the use of waterfalls. I thought that was really good. I noticed the Game Boy in there somewhere. I noticed that. I just
Them going on the internet in the mid '90s.
and like just waiting for the computer to load. One of the funniest moments in the movie.
Oh, it's hysterical. It's just like that was me.
That was me too, man. That was me
Mm.
too.
Goddamn
Oh,
dial.
it's still happening. That is still happening today. Loading.
Mm.
hmm
So nothing's really changed. Nothing's really changed.
We should be driving flying cars. What's the next one?
Number 14, Captain America: The First Avenger.
I think that's the most underrated movie in the series.
I agree.
That movie is like the 1990s Captain America, but good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I thought they captured the 1940s very well.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the good things about it.
You can tell the guy learned a lot from The Rocketeer and brought it to this, but it worked. And what's the next one? I'm just reading the chat here.
Number 13 is Iron Man 3.
I think that's underrated too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That movie's fucking hilarious.
I couldn't see the divide on all ends. It all boiled down to the character of the Mandarin.
Okay, this is why I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
If this was like a darker tone, like The Dark Knight, no, it would not have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's in this type of tone, it did work, and it showed the level of acting from Ben Kingsley, because you see him as this sinister fucker, and he comes out as this goofball. I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I'm just an actor.
Watching that performance made me think, Guy Ritchie, hello, that guy right there, he's gift wrapped for you for Jafar. Why did you pick that guy?
I don't know. But the reason why they were divided is because it's like, oh, it goes against the comic books. I'm just like, you know what goes against the comic books? Heath Ledger's Joker. No one's bitching about that.
Yeah.
So get the fuck out of here.
Number 12, The Avengers: Age of Ultron.
I can't believe it's that high on your list.
You know, that's an underrated MCU movie.
Mm-hmm. See, the reason why I like this is because, you know, you still get the banter of all the Avengers, Thor and Captain America and Iron Man and Scarlett Johansson and the Hulk. The only things I've found wrong with this are the plot details, like how in the world did this romance with Black Widow and Hulk came to be? Like, where did that even come from?
I actually got into that romance.
She wants a taste of that Jolly Green Giant.
And we saw in Iron Man 3 that Tony Stark gave up the suit, but then all of a sudden he's Iron Man again in Age of Ultron. Like, how did that happen?
I don't know. Maybe the Tesseract fucked with his brain. I don't know.
The funny thing is, though, plot details aside, I still have a lot of fun. I actually watched this recently again, and I just... The more I watch this one, the more I have fun with it.
Okay.
Number 11, Doctor Strange.
Oh, I would have this up. I would have it a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Derrickson, man, he knows how to make good.
He does, but goddamn, is he an asshole in person?
He is, yeah.
No, he is. He's a dickhead.
Best way I could describe this movie is Inception on acid.
And that's why I loved it, because it was
Trippy,
unlike anything something unlike I've never seen before. And it's finally I saw a movie where I actually liked Tilda Swinton. She's a fucking female Ryan Gosling.
You didn't like her as the White Witch?
Do it.
No! I can't stand Tilda Swinton.
No, she was fine as the White Witch.
Gosh, it breaks my piss to a boil.
Number 10, Ant-Man.
I like that pick. That's a good placement.
Yeah, like I said, it has really enjoyable moments. I wish, they kept Edgar Wright on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna work for the MCU ever again. Excuse me.
Like I said, it would have been one of my favorites had it not been for that one moment that killed the whole mood of that scene. I fucking hated that scene.
Well, I can tell you this. It's my favorite Thomas the Tank Engine movie.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that stole the movie from me was that one action scene. Oh, and Michael Pena stole the comedy show.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yes.
And fuck tarantulas! God damn it.
Hey, that tarantula helped Kevin McAllister.
I know, but I don't like the ones.
Oh, and the ants actually look real. I thought in Ant-Man and the Wasp the ants look fake, but in this first Ant-Man they actually look real.
It actually looked better in the first movie. Numero 9.
Number 9, Thor Ragnarok.
That's a good placement.
I'm not too familiar with that one, McBride.
Oh, excuse me. Hor and Thok.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love that one. I think that's the MCU's funniest.
Absolutely. I think that's the best thing about it is the humor. Chris Hemsworth was absolutely funny. It's an improvement on his character, and this was an improvement on the franchise. I absolutely love the humor, the energy, the color scheme, everything. It just felt vibrant in that 80s synth music. Oh, and Led Zeppelin.
Damn.
Somebody say 80s.
And the director Taika Waititi is gonna play Hitler this year.
Oh,
Wow.
my ears.
Sorry.
The director Taika Waititi is gonna play Hitler this year.
Number 8, Iron Man.
Good. Yep, that's a good choice.
That's a good one, yeah.
Absolutely. This was Robert Downey Jr.'s redemption. Not just for the actor, but also for the character.
Well, yeah, because if you don't know, the guy was pretty much a downhill spiral.
Mhm.
And guess who helped him out of that? The same actor who went through troubles himself, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Wow.
And Robert Downey Jr. made a big emotional speech to Mel Gibson because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much a great thing about it. Tony Stark, he owns the role as Iron Man. He has great chemistry with everyone, and this movie set the template for the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's a great influence. It's the one that started it all, and it's the template that done it the best.
You said Chris Hansen.
Oh,
You fuck off, Gary.
and speaking of Robert Downey Jr., yeah, fuck you to that person who interviewed him.
I remember that.
Yeah. It's none of his.
Oh, that interviewer.
Yeah, none of
Yep.
his business. And it's the same asshole who tried to mess with Quentin Tarantino.
You know, if I was Quentin Tarantino, I was telling him, "Hey, you know what happens to your heart with a needle?" Oh my god. Number 7.
Black Panther.
Ooh, I would have it just a little bit higher.
Love that.
Fucking love Black Panther. Once again, fuck you, Film Twitter.
Yeah, I love the world building, the culture, the African world. And Michael B. Jordan, really good villain. He's not in the movie much, but you understand his motivations completely.
Yep. Oh, Care Bear. Number 6.
Number 6 is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I'm surprised it's that high.
Yeah, so am I.
And the reason why it's that high is because of the main villain, Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, I will admit he's one of the best. My biggest problem with the movie, the fucking asshole friend of his.
Well, he's not a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Or he's not a friend. He's more like, it's just some sort of.
He's
generic
obnoxious. It's like, why is he here? Also, Mary Jane, is her name Mary? Yeah, Mary Jane. Like, she comes off as an obnoxious hipster douche.
I agree.
Although in Far From Home, it looks like their relationship will improve a lot.
Yes, which I'm very happy.
That is the one thing I'm excited about the most. Well, that and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep, I want to see that villain. Wait, Flash Thompson. Yeah, I couldn't stand him. Yeah, I understand. Otherwise, wait, her name is Michelle Jones. Okay. Okay, then we're good. Top 5. Okay. At least I'm happy that all 3 Russo brothers are in your top 5. That's what makes me happy.
Number 5 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Thank you.
Gary, why is Gumby on your chair?
Don't worry about that, man.
What? I just fucking noticed that. That's just creepy.
Oh, don't worry about Gumby.
Oh my god. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Russo brothers, you are the best superhero filmmakers working today. Enough said.
And they're going to
I
do another
agree.
film.
And it's because... Yeah, I agree. It's because of those action sequences. Those action scenes just pop out, and I love that political intrigue going on. And Robert Redford, he adds a lot of respect to the movie as well. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the elevator scene, action scene.
Love that elevator scene so much.
And then we got the Winter Soldier character himself, and you realize who he was. I was like, wow, this movie is awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, could I really say Winter Soldier didn't really have a villain per se. It just had a character who went through some misunderstanding.
It's not black or white. It's shades of gray.
All right, so would that be
And it's not 50 Shades of Grey.
very funny. So would that be like the first MCU movie without a villain?
Let me think. I'm not. Shit, I don't know.
Or at least, there are people to fight, but I'm saying like a clear-cut, clear villain to antagonize everyone.
Probably, because it was the introduction to Hydra.
Well, yeah, but though.
No, Bucky Barnes isn't a villain. Like I said, he's like
He's just a hired hitman.
He's like an anti-hero.
Are there any other MCU movies that didn't have a villain other than Winter Soldier?
No.
So Winter Soldier is the only MCU movie without a villain. Okay.
Yeah, from what I can think of.
Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's also my number 4, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, first Guardians is incredible.
I mean, how does this even work? A talking tree, a roided up freak, Star-Lord, and a green person. Like, how does that even work? And they managed to make it work.
You got a fucking pet raccoon. You got a hot alien sexual goddess that Captain Kirk would love to be in bed with. You got Star-Lord, who's a fucking smart, a technic geek smartass. You got a professional wrestler, and you got a talking fucking tree from Lord of the Rings, and they make it work.
Hey, wrong. There was no other sexy alien other than Ellen Ripley. Okay, the only good thing I like about Alien Resurrection.
The only other hot alien woman is that 3-tit babe from Total Recall. Yep.
Pure imagination.
Fucking Arnold's like, thanks, we from Melina. I'm like, fuck Melina, I want that babe. Makes me wish I had 3 mouths for all the nipples. Any guy out there who's like, oh, come on, Drum. You're full of shit. Okay? Even a priest would say the same thing. Number 3.
Number 3 is one of my favorite directors. It's Joss Whedon. It is The Avengers.
The Avengers.
DC, that is how you do an ensemble superhero film. Make a few films, and then have that. Okay, don't start off with the big moment. Okay.
My number 3 is Black Panther. Oh, okay. Kisses Gumby. Well, is that what Pokey's supposed to be doing? His fucking horse. My God. Okay, so we have a feeling what number 2 or what number 1 is going to be. It depends on
Russo Brothers films. They're Russo Brothers films.
Well, I think they are the top 2 and 1. The question is, which order?
Number 2 is Captain America: Civil War.
My number 2 is Infinity War.
Infinity War is also my number 1. Infinity War is also my number 1, McRock.
Yeah, number 1, I'm guessing, is Infinity War. And a lot of people asking, well, Jerome, why do you have Civil War higher? This is why. You can make an argument that Infinity War is better. Here's the thing, though. With Civil War, it pretty much set up the structure to what Infinity War used as well. That's how and there's only 2 superhero films I gave a 6 out of 5. Only 2. The Dark. What the fuck? He's tossing his salad.
Pokey.
Pokey. There's no hay in his butt crack. But yeah, Civil War and The Dark Knight only 2. But with Infinity War, it has the best villain.
Yep. Thanos.
Yeah, me. Just like I'm going to do on Rotten or Fresh.
Yeah, Thanos can handle a bunch of superheroes, but he cannot. Yeah, Thanos can handle a bunch of superheroes, but he cannot handle Anton Chigurh.
Anton Chigurh, fuck out of here. He would take that goddamn air pump and stick it up his butt, snap his fingers, and make him die twice from air compression and him turning into dust.
No. He would. I don't think Thanos would say no to a coin toss.
He's like, fuck your coins. I got 6 gems.
I have one theory for Avengers Endgame. Tony Stark is going to give Thanos the final blow.
You think Tony? Okay. Now, this is why I think I'm going to say Captain America is going to die.
I agree.
When I saw him tighten up that fucking shield, and you see that look on his face, I'm just like, oh, dude, he's going full out. I want to see a Thanos spinoff. Well, if you buy the Infinity War, there's like 30 minutes of deleted scenes. So, Victor, but that was so good. That was the best. That was like the most memorable thing about Infinity War. And it was like arguably the best line in the movie. He's like, you should have aimed for the head. When I saw him snap his fingers in theaters, you could have heard a goddamn rat piss on a piece of paper. That's how quiet it was. I think someone sacrifices themselves to kill Thanos. Well, here's the thing. They're all wearing these suits. It has something to do with the quantum, that quantum zone that Ant-Man was in. That's going to play a heavy effect on this movie.
Thanos is going to get stuck there.
I'm just really scared about Endgame. I'm still excited about Endgame, but I'm scared, though, because, that's what I say. Conclusions to a franchise really scare me, because when you're concluding something, you better give it a grand finale.
Quantum Realm, thank you, Tom B. Yeah, don't believe us? Ask The Sopranos.
Well, you know what? I'm not overly worried about Avengers Endgame because the Russo brothers are doing this thing.
Not only that, it's the same writers too. And they said, if you thought Infinity War was something, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Good.
And another example, Jerome, of weak-ass conclusions, Matrix Revolutions.
Oh, hey, guess what? Neo is Jesus!
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Gary, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about my aching butt cheek. What are you doing in there?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, my blue balls. What were you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, you massive Humpty Dumpty booty hole.
Go continue.
This is why Jaeger was created.
You know what? I think that 2019 seems to be the year of conclusions to big franchises. We have How to Train Your Dragon 3. We have Avengers Endgame. We have Game of Thrones. We have also the final season of My Little Pony. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that.
Oh, I just got 3 letters. SFM.
I know.
No, SF. Do you know what SFM is, Brett? SFM porn. Rule 34. I was just watching. I'm just like, oh, that's how she got the name Rainbow Dash. The Great War is here. Yep, and it's taking place in Gary's toilet.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. You're all right, Boy Thunder. So, good. Oh, yeah, you saw. Hey, Gary.
What?
Mick Rock held up something that might make your nipples sharp and pointy.
I know.
Does it say it's a John Carpenter film? Oh, wait, he's watching from his toilet. What am I thinking?
I've been here this whole time.
What?
Oh, my dog's barking.
Oh, my God. And you make Gumby perform bestiality on camera. You're nasty.
It's okay.
It's okay. What is your next category? What is your next topic, good sir?
Well, my next topic, I was just holding it up a few seconds ago. A review for John Carpenter's The Thing.
Gary, pay attention. Gary.
These have to be the best practical effects I've seen in any horror movie ever.
It's a rule. This pretty much sets. It's like a man law, except it's a horror law.
Yeah.
No CG in horror films.
Exactly.
And guess who had one little helping in the special effects department? Stan Winston.
Stan Winston, because he's a fucking gem.
And guess what he worked on? The dog effects.
Yep.
And I tell you what I absolutely love about this movie. You got a whole bunch of characters led by Kurt Russell and Keith David. It's a really good game of Blue's Clues. Who's who is the alien? It adds the mystery of not knowing who to trust. You never know who's telling the truth, who's telling the lies. It creates paranoia from every single character. Oh, and by the way, I love the chemistry with everyone in this movie.
It's Blue's Clues, except you don't see the blue dog turning into a monster. You don't see the main character with a flamethrower.
And you know what? Even behind the scenes, the cast and crew don't know who is the thing.
They don't.
That's another great thing about it. What really helps is because it really shows the actors how scared they are.
Absolutely.
It's funny you mention that because a while ago I actually went over a topic relating to some deleted scenes that was originally supposed to be in the film but wasn't. For example, when
Noel, and the theories behind it.
Noel's death, when he was supposed to turn into a part of the thing that was supposed to be originally aired, that was shown. Fuchs' original death scene, that was not shown. Bennings, his original death, that wasn't planned, that wasn't shown.
And I tell you what I absolutely else that I loved about this movie is that it's filmed in Canada. You have that icy cold Antarctica atmosphere about it. All the characters look really cold there.
That's one thing about the movies, that they added a legitimately realistic vibe to within the time setting of what the film was going to take place, and that was brilliant. It's outstanding visual landscape presentation of what the film was able to do, what the director was able to do, Mr. John.
Another great thing about it is the actors were legitimately cold because John Carpenter actually turned down the thermostat to a lower rating to make sure that the actors actually do seem like they're cold. It's not like they weren't in a warm, comfy studio trying to act like they're cold. They were legitimately cold.
Yeah.
Oh, and another great thing, the horror element to it. I was actually legit grossed out by this because there's one scene, the open chest scene.
What's his name? What the fuck was his name? It's not Giles. It's not Palmer. It's not what the fuck was his name? It's not the doctor. Fuck, I can't remember his name. But yeah, I know exactly who you were talking about. Where he had a quote-unquote heart attack, but then all of a sudden, when the dog was trying to perform CPR on him with the defibrillators, his fucking chest expanded and the thing came out. Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
And
I tell you what else is awesome about this movie. This movie has the best dog acting I've ever seen in my entire life.
The dog acting was quite.
I don't know if you can beat the dog from The Artist. And he passed away, which is so shit.
But this dog, man, this dog looked paranoid itself.
Yeah, even the dog's like, am I in heat or am I just hungry? I don't know.
I mean, clearly that dog knew there was something wrong with him.
Despite what you think about the prequel of The Thing from 2011, how it ends...
Prequel my ass. It's a goddamn remake. They're just in denial.
Be quiet. And how they ended that was perfect. That was a great setup.
Yeah.
No, it was. But as for the film, I have mixed reactions to it. It's just... Oh, Leah Burnett. How you doing?
I didn't care for this quote-unquote prequel, but go ahead.
I don't eat dinner while watching this movie because it just literally grossed me out.
I actually do eat dinner with the movie because I've seen it fucking all many times, and yeah.
hold on. Christine says, dumb question. I've never seen it, but why do they call it the thing? Because they don't know what it is.
Right.
And they're in the middle of Antarctica, these scientists and stuff, because of it was like a shit. What's that called when they're sending on SOS and they send the team there to try to see what's going on, and they're all trapped in this Arctic weather. You can't go anywhere because you'll freeze to death.
A message in a bottle.
Would you? Oh my God, girl! Shut that bottle and strap your fucking keister.
You said sending out an SOS.
Be quiet. No music parts. No. No, Gary. I said no more. God damn it.
Hey, Jerome, your freaking out is making me comfortably numb.
Oh,
I'm about to rip this fucking shirt off. I really am. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to Walmart and buy more shirts. Oh, that's why they call it the thing, because they don't know what it is, why is it doing this, and it's not like anything.
Well, where did it even come from anyway? I mean, you don't know, which adds more mystery to it.
And
well,
sorry.
Oh my God! Now Quincy's making music puns. Why don't they call the police? Shit!
And what's also great about the thing is they were actually able to balance it out with some humor as well to make
I've noticed.
It, all balanced. For instance, the chess scene.
You cheating bitch!
Oh yeah. And when the thing was crawling by them, one of the guys turns around and was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!"
Oh yeah, because of the neck. Yeah, fuck you too. And that's the only time I could agree with an ambiguous ending. Because I hate ambiguous endings. That one made sense.
Wait a while to see what happens.
Yeah, a lot of people complained about the ending when it first came out.
No, critics hated it when it first came out. They despised it.
And you know who else hated it? The original author of the book hated the movie.
They always do that, dude. But however, when you look back at it now, they ask you, what is the best remake? 2 films come to mind. The Fly, The Thing.
And The Departed. The Departed comes to mind.
In terms of horror remakes.
Oh, horror remakes. Okay, yeah. That and
or The Ring. That's another good one, too. The Ring.
Invasion of Body Snatchers is another one.
Fuck.
Just on one final note about The Thing, I would rate this movie a lot high. It's probably one of my best horror movies of all time, and I've only seen this once.
Mm-hmm. Why The Fly remake? Because it's way better than the original, and it does exactly what a remake should do. It should pay tribute to the original while making it standing out on its own thing. Gary, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you smelling your finger?
Don't worry about that.
God damn it, you've been doing this for the past 2 weeks.
It's not important.
It is important with the finger on your butt.
Important to what I'm doing right now. Right now.
Are you using your fucking finger as a thermometer for your butthole?
I say this, when they were watching, and John Carpenter's Halloween, guess what they were watching? The original, The Thing from
The Thing.
Was that just a coincidence, or is that John Carpenter foreshadowing what he's going to do next, or later in his career?
I don't know, but you know what, Michael Bay. This is how you do an Easter egg to your own movies.
Yeah.
And Michael Bay, this is how you do explosions.
Oh my God, fucking Michael Bay. Michael Bay, just stick to independent, the smaller films. Don't do blockbusters. You're shit.
Fuck face.
So, what do you rank the Thing out of whatever your rating
100.
is?
100.
I am giving this movie a freaking 100.
I don't think he's ever given a film a 100.
I have.
You have? I don't remember.
Inside Out.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! Ooh, nipples are so strong and pointy.
Another thing, this is one of the best. This is one of the best, the best musical scores that Ennio Morricone has composed.
Mm-hmm.
It's very subtle, but it's still pretty noticeable too, because it gives us this really dark tone. It doesn't try to stand out as much. It plays it so subtly, so quietly, and it's still very haunting to hear.
Yeah.
Because it gives you this vibe, feel like you're cold inside,
Mm-hmm.
We're all cold inside.
Yeah, Gary's cold-hearted little bastard.
I have no love.
So, is that your 2 topics?
Those are my 2 topics.
Mr. Gabber.
I actually got 3 topics. I lied. I got this ongoing series of my top 5 lists that I could go between the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This week I'm going over 1980.
That's an interesting way of pronouncing it like that.
Going over 1981 and 1991. So let's go over 1991 first.
Winter Flowers, I applaud
Yeah,
you.
1991.
Fuck Hereditary.
So
Sorry,
for
Brett.
I actually like that one.
So for 1991, here are my top 5 films of that year. Number 5, I got Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, motherfucker.
Definitely a fun ghetto type film. One of my
That
favorites.
was John Singleton's debut.
And I believe it's Ice Cube's debut as an actor, isn't it?
I believe it is.
Number 4, this is a film that to me is something that a lot of folks should definitely look at. Cape Fear.
That's a great remake.
Is one of my favorite remakes of all time. What in my top 10 favorite Martin Scorsese pictures?
It is definitely, for me personally, a remake that I don't think it's looked at a lot.
It doesn't.
It was able to do what it was able to overcome from the original.
And Gary,
Yeah.
you know what the writer of that movie, Wesley Strick, has done afterwards?
Go ahead.
The Loft and the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Just fucking having Robert De Niro in the theater, pissing everybody out by laughing at Problem Child.
Anyways, number 3.
That's a good question, Victor. I'll get to that.
Number 3, everybody says Patrick Swayze, his best film was Dirty Dancing. Yeah, I don't think so.
I disagree.
My best performance of Patrick Swayze ever done was Point Break.
Thank you.
Yes.
That film
Fuck the remake.
was a tour de force of something that you would see Patrick Swayze played as a villain. But the thing is, as a crime scene, there is heart and there is love and communication between these criminals. And there's a reason why these guys do what they do.
Hey, Gary. Yeah. Remember that scene in Point Break where Keanu is shouting himself, and then some other guys come up about to beat him? Guess what? One of them is the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I don't have the yellow one.
Kiedis.
I said I have my own pair. I don't have the yellow one.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Anyways, number 2. This is arguably say that everybody loves this. This is one of those movies where you could say the sequel is better than the first movie, and this is one of those ones. Number 2 is Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Shit, that's my number 1.
And by the way, we got an official title for the 6th film. I believe it's called Terminator Dark. Terminator. It has dark in it, though.
Dark chocolate.
I swear to God, though, it better be the best Terminator film since Terminator 2. I hope it is, because you got the Deadpool, and it's going to take place directly after Terminator 2. So we could just pretend that Terminator's
Dark Fate.
Dude.
Pretend that Terminator 3, Salvation, and Genesis never happened. This is the true sequel to Terminator 2 as they're building it up.
Is it supposed to come out next year?
No, it comes out this December.
Okay, I'm gonna count it. For me personally, I'm gonna count it as a 2020 deal. Why? I'll get to Bill in a little bit. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, it's my all-time favorite horror film right now. I cannot tell you how many times I have watched this movie. It has the greatest fucking villain ever to me in horror.
I agree.
This guy is so fucking sinister, but he is so calm. He's so collected, and he's a fucking genius. Anthony Hopkins. This guy was fucking intimidating as the guy, along with Wild Bill, the guy. Even though he was in the film for like 15 fucking minutes.
What did you say, Wild Bill?
Wild Bill.
He got shot in Deadwood.
Wild Bill. Fuck.
Wild Bill Hickok. He got killed in Deadwood.
Yeah, I'm talking about
You mean-
Wild.
You mean Buffalo Bill? I'm Wild Bill. Where'd you fuck me? I fuck me with my
I
Colt
meant to
revolver.
I meant to say Buffalo Bill. Folks, I'm fucking sick, so I'm out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And one, it
But number
puts
one-
the lotion in the basket.
Fucking lotion in the box.
and number one is the Silence of the Lambs. So
It's
And you know
special.
what?
It's funny because your number 2 is my number 1 and vice versa.
Anthony
Yeah.
Hopkins was not the first choice for Hannibal Lecter. You know,
No, it wasn't.
no,
John Connery.
John, yeah.
he would work as Anthony Hopkins had that look and he had that vibe. By the way, I had plans on doing Hannibal Lecter for Halloween this year.
Well, you don't need a mask. You're already fucking ugly. Oh, Gary, oh shit, I'm
no.
sorry, Gary. Oh, Gary, hey, Gary, dick butter.
Warrior.
Warrior the Warrior. We're real wrong. I showed Mick Rock the fucking tongue twister trilogy.
Gary, you ever seen Hannibal?
Oh, that fucking sequel.
We're gonna pretend that movie never existed.
It said that Brett Ratner made a better.
I think that might be Ridley Scott's worst film. Either that or The Counselor. I'm not sure.
All right,
The Counselor is a guilty pleasure just for one scene.
let's get to 1981, shall we?
I think Hannibal might be my worst Ridley Scott movie.
Exodus was pretty bad too.
1981. All right, starting off with number 5. This film was unintentionally hilarious. It was also a very fascinating movie. Number 5 is An American Werewolf in London.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a classic, dude.
It is a classic. It is to be unintentionally hilarious.
What do you mean unintentionally hilarious? It was supposed to be hilarious.
To me, it was unintentional because I didn't really find it as a comedy film or something that was intentionally supposed to be hilarious. I thought it was unintentional, and it did make me laugh. So there we go. And it definitely.
Oh, someone turn that into a fucking GIF, please. Thank you very much. You look like a tongue twisting Pac-Man there, eating those fucking balls.
Anyways, number 4, The Fox and the Hound.
That's a classic.
That film when the fox and the hound were little children, when they were little kids, well, little animals, playing with each other. They said they'll always be friends forever. Years later, they became fucking enemies until all of a sudden. Oh,
The best scene in the movie.
Did you put it on the list because Kurt Russell?
no.
Oh, who's got the
No.
hook? Who's got the hand caught in the cookie jar?
No.
You know
The best
you
thing in
put
the
on
movie. The best scene in the movie is where the hunter was about to shoot the fox and the hound actually saves him, and he's like, "No, you're
Yeah.
not killing my buddy." That was the best thing in the whole movie.
Brad, you may know what my number 1 is. God damn it. All right, fucking spoiler alert. All right, well, we'll finish it anyway. Number 3 is one of my favorite horror films, and one of the only case for all things zombies, The Evil Dead.
I prefer the sequel.
I think
great.
that's the best. I think, I'm in the minority. Even though Evil Dead 2 is awesome, I think Evil Dead 2 is my favorite of the franchise. The first Evil Dead is my favorite.
Yeah, I hear you.
She said she was 18.
I'm hearing sirens.
Yeah, that's me.
It's okay. I need the fucking ambulance right now. God damn it.
Mick Rock, I told you to use a landline.
God damn it. I need 3 fucking things. I need a fucking IV for my arm. I need an IV for my arm. I need an oxygen check for my nose, and I need a fucking penis pump for my dick. So there you go.
Penis pump.
Hey man, I don't like having all.
To say Viagra, Gary, you need Viagra.
Hey man, I would like to at least have a hard on when I'm ill. Need the nurses to fix something when I'm ill.
Oh my god.
Hey man, it's the only way you can check my blood pressure.
It's like take the blue pill or the red pill. The blue pill make your dick hard. What's the red pill do? It's the morning after pill.
Yeah, a blow job. You know exactly what I mean. Fucking
Okay.
That's the real fucking CPR right there.
Oh my God.
Hey, mouth to mouth resuscitation.
Here. Are you drunk? Take a breathalyzer test.
God damn. Number 2. Now, this right here to me is this right here you can say is the best out of all the Indiana Jones movies, but to me it's my number 2 favorite, and it's my number 2, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, Gary. It's just Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm calling Indiana Jones.
No!
Call it how it was originally called.
It's like you don't say Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It's just Raiders of the Lost Ark, Gary. Not Indiana Jones Anza. Just Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right, Asians of my Lost Heart. There you go.
God,
So,
you gargle more balls than Mr. Bucket.
Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Mr. Garrison, the Asians of his Lost Heart. There you go.
Yeah, and you know the truth of the matter is between the Asians you might be with and when they open up the Ark, when they see you, they'll face melts. It's like, oh, you're going to cry? Oh, come on. God, let's see it. Let me see you cry. Okay, Gary, I'm sorry. I look like a horse's ass. There, is that better?
And number 1, Brady, I think you got the idea.
On that good, Jeff, please. Thank you very much.
Escape from New York.
Especially when Gary's... Yeah, because Gary lives there.
Number 1 is Escape from New York.
Fun fact: one of the writers of the movie is the original Michael Myers.
The movie alone,
oh wow, I didn't know that.
Let me tell you how I feel about Escape from New York. The film is a fucking gem of pure action. That's it.
It is. And the creator of Upgrade and Saw wants to remake it.
Leigh Whannell.
Yeah, Leigh Whannell.
I don't want that. All right, next topic I got, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that's actually got to a point where it's really important, at least for me personally. Now, I don't think I'm going to get a copyright strike, but I kind of want to play the audio of it because the audio speaks for itself of what's going to transpire. And just looking at the two together, no joke, when I first saw the video.
As long as there's no music to it and this is them speaking, you can play it.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just them speaking.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
With this topic, this is something where I personally can't really make jokes or giggle around like I usually do with all my other ones, because this is something that's it hits personal now. Because this is something I've been talking about on this show for how many fucking episodes? This is like the 11th episode now. I've been talking about it for years with everybody before Flix was created, and I've been wanting this for years because it's my all-time favorite movie ever, and I fucking worship these guys like it's no tomorrow. I love the animated show. That was just a gem to watch. It had all the merchandise. I got a new item that I'm going to be picking up in my Bill and Ted collection. I'm going to be getting the Bill and Ted's Excellent Cereal box. So I'm going to be getting that in my stash pretty soon, and I'll be more than happy to show that once I get it from eBay. Oh, gazoon. So, bear with me, folks. I'm going to talk about this for a little bit while I find the audio, because I think it's important for these two just to speak to each other. And where both Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter were located at, they were announcing this at one of the greatest performances, one of the greatest areas in the music world. That is the Hollywood Bowl. So that right there is just you got great scenery. You got a great scenery. You got two great characters, and you got two guys announcing something that is just, oh my god. Mm-hmm. Okay, here it is. So this was posted. This Rotten Tomatoes posted this video, and I'm gonna let Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter do the talking. Everybody. So here we go. It's about
Keanu
37
Reeves.
seconds.
Okay. Keanu Reeves, yeah, Tom. Keanu Reeves as a person is a fucking gem. He really is.
I'll talk about him in a little bit. So here we go. I'll play it.
We need more
Come
people
on
like
now.
Reeves because what he does for the community is fucking amazing.
I want to click on this fucking profile. I want to click on the video.
Well, click on the video then. What are you doing?
My computer's being a dumb shit. Okay, here we go.
Gary.
It's Rotten Tomatoes, not Rotten Tits and Ass.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Alex Winter. And I'm Keanu Reeves. And together, we are Wild Stallions. And we are here at the Hollywood Bowl, where we'll never play. Never play. No. But we're here to announce something. Yes. We want to say thank you to you, the fans. We do. Because it looks like we might actually, hopefully, make a movie this summer. Bill and Ted 3. Face the Music. Yes. And it is all because of you guys, and we owe you a huge debt of gratitude. We want to say thank you. Thank you. And be excellent. Be excellent.
That's so
There's
cool.
Awesome.
But what made this video an absolute gem was how they were able to play their old characters in that little scene, how they were the Wild Stallions and their sarcasm and that little factor of them saying, "Hope we'll never play."
The best.
It's just Bill and Ted mannerisms right there, and it literally made me fucking cry because it was just something beautiful to look at.
The best. He's like, "We're the Wild Stallions." And you see this? Yeah, we're never going to play here. I was like, "That's pretty funny."
Yeah, I'm looking at those two in their age, the way they are. Both Keanu and Alex Winter, especially Alex Winter, they look terrific. They really do. Now, Keanu Reeves in general, as a person, we need
fucking gem.
Despite him being in some bad movies that are complete shit, but the thing is, sometimes you can't blame the guy because of how he's written it from writers and directors. But as a person, Keanu Reeves is a gem.
He is.
He is.
Like, the motherfucker takes the subway to work.
He takes a subway, drives a normal car, lives in a normal house, has time to talk to fans.
And not only that, but I remember, like, I forgot what movie it was, where he bought everybody like a great a brunch, like amazing meals and shit throughout. I forgot how long. Yeah, the dude is, like I said, he's like if Fred Rogers was an action star, he'd be Keanu Reeves.
How about that new John Wick trailer?
I did not see that yet.
He can be a little too nice though, and not use common sense, because I remember he let two girls just come into his house and
do you have to remind me of that fucking movie?
It's one of my favorite so bad it's good movies.
How in the fuck is it so bad it's good? It is like
the performances. That's why the performances.
They are so bad.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. With surrounded Bill and Ted 3 Face the Music, I've gone over the plot multiple times. I've gone over the story, but the thing is, with this film, this is one of those things where, you know what? I mean, I usually don't like wanting to see trailers or anything because I like going in blind. But seeing a trailer for this is a must. It really is a must that I got to see a teaser and a trailer. And the deal is, I'm being subjective throughout all this because I have to, and it'll make a point. Now, Ready Player One is a movie that it was a reminder of what the 80s was like. 2020, and I feel, and this is going to be my gut instinct, and I'm going to stick with this fucking statement. The 2020s, I think 2020 is going to be the year for hope that the 80s are going to make a comeback. I strongly sticking with that statement. And with Bill and Ted coming back to theaters, coming back in general, this is a sign for hope that the 80s are going to make a comeback. I strongly am believing with that statement. I really am. And I hope that this film sticks with, I know this film's going to stick with the roots along with a new time setting, with especially that being middle-aged, family, friends, but going back to the roots, discovering who they are, have to actually do something they never were able to do, and that is finally write a song. I think it is going to be brilliant, traveling back in time, meeting some new faces, maybe old faces. It's just beautiful. Just hearing all these words together, hopefully see it visual. It'll just be something beautiful. Now, with that being said, face the music. The title speaks for itself. Bill and Ted have to face the music. It makes sense. I love it. Now, before we get to who's next, Brady or Tubby?
Brett,
Drone's got a game.
Okay, well, before Fat Boy goes next, I want to show you all my stash of Bill and Ted stuff. Not a lot.
Show the comic strips. Show the comic strips.
All right, you want to see those first? Okay, I got a couple comic books I got for Christmas a few years ago for Bill and Ted, so I'll show you all those. We got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure comic book right here. Look at the fucking faces. They're like
when you realize the tranny has a bigger dick than you.
They're like,
okay, take some photos of that, Tom B. Please send that into one of the comment section.
Next up, we have another one. Beth has a new name. You want to know what's the beauty about this comic book? It has my favorite game on the back.
Oh, Battletoads?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm the only person in the network that can beat the game.
I'm stuck on the second level when I'm falling down that hole.
Oh, that level's easy.
Yeah, I was going to say. That's where you score the one-ups.
Next comic I got is a version of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Hey, there's Adam Sandler, the Grim Reaper.
And last, this one right here, I don't think I've read it a few times, but this is one of those comics where I just want to get framed and hung up on my wall. That's the Excellent Adventure comic book.
You know what? You know what would have been funny about that photo there if Wally was with them.
Yeah. Next up, let me show you.
Do you have the LJN game?
Oh my God!
I want to get it just for the sake of Bill and Ted collection. That's it.
What did the nerd call them? Laughing, joking, numbnuts. God.
Yeah.
Next up, we got here is the collab double feature of Excellent Adventure and.
Thank you, Tom B. Hey, there's Adam Sandler again. He was in the background.
Next up, we got here. We got two gems. We got Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey at VHS.
Excellent Adventure is indeed excellent. It's fucking awesome. Bogus Journey,
And last, this one right here is my proud gem I own out of my Bill and Ted stuff, but out of my records in general, soundtracks. That is the soundtrack.
Yes. Hey Gary, in Bogus Journey, are they still dating those, medieval babes?
I have a strong feeling that they might have married them. That's what I'm thinking.
I wonder if they married the Joan of Arc.
That was what was her name? Jane Wilden. Who was in the? I believe. What the fuck was it? What was it? I think it was the Bangles. She was in. Was it the Bangles? No.
Do you know
the Go-Go's? The Go-Go's.
Gary, do you know who Joan of Arc is?
You know who Joan of Arc is, dude. She was the Maid of Orleans, the Waltz, the Messenger of God, one of the only.
Thank you. Holy shit, boy!
One of the only females at age 16 who was a fucking tomboy, battled in war, was a messenger of God, and she was burned at the stake.
Yeah,
I know exactly who Joan of Arc is. I've done my research.
Yeah, Ira Gamber with Wikipedia.
The thing about this soundtrack, if you look closely,
ooh, shiny.
It is the Korean.
I can't read the print; it's kind of blurry.
Yeah, but it is the Korean version.
Gee, I wonder why.
Actually, the real reason I actually had to get it from Korea because no one else was selling it cheap. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. It was the only reason.
Yeah. What if Lauren was Korean? Those sounds of silence.
Anyways.
I'm saying that sound like Lauren. I swear to God, I will.
Jerome, you're a hypocrite.
By the way,
music on this channel, and you got to fucking sing.
by the way. The title track In Time, which I hope to fucking God they play that song in Bill and Ted Face the Music In Time. I really hope so. They play that as the main theme.
The question is, what kind of? Well, it depends on what time zone they're going to, and it has to fit the theme. That's the thing.
Oh, it will fit the theme. I have a strong feeling the writers will make it right. I really believe so because the look at the theme In Time, everything will be all right.
Right. Hey Gary, they got the original writer of the first Bill and Ted movie is writing the Face of Music.
Yeah, he is.
And the director, I believe.
Ow! God damn it, Gary!
How would you fucking get making fun of me tonight, dude?
When I say fuck you in the head, I mean literally. Get your fucking creep ass pedophile face out of my face.
And the director, I believe, is the right choice for this kind of movie because they got the director of Galaxy Quest, so it kind of fits Bill and Ted.
Oh, is that with Galaxy Quest was so much. It was such a good, how they were like a parody sci-fi film in a way.
Yeah, so I believe that is the right choice for something like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, either that. So I think Count Victor. It was Count Victor who originally said this. He said Edgar Wright should do that. I was just like, he would have been perfect, but I don't think he would.
Like I said, the director of Galaxy Quest, because Galaxy Quest was a parody of fanboying and
that Galaxy Quest is so underrated. It's so good.
So I believe him doing something like Bill and Ted. I'm like, yeah, seems like a fitting choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I know I got a nice ass. So with that being said,
Jesus Christ,
I can't wait for Bill and Ted 3 Face Music. It is my most anticipated film of next year. It is my most anticipated film of that decade. And you could say, as a film reviewer, yeah.
I believe it is the year of 80s reunions. Next year, we're getting the real Ghostbusters 3 and Bill and Ted 3.
Yeah, Leslie Jones, go suck a fucking sausage cock for your bullshit.
I'm only pausing the Brett statement. It is the year of the 80s.
Ghostbusters 3 and Bill and Ted 3. Yeah.
2 questions. Has anyone remember the video of Keanu Reeves getting up his train seat for the pregnant? Yes, I do remember that. And which is better, Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society? That's a coin flip.
So I got on for only half an hour, and I'm finished.
You're finished. Okay, just like I'm about to on your face.
Folks, before I go to my topics, I want to show you what just came in the mail today.
Oh, is it your rude boy?
Is it Big Trouble Little China?
Ocarina. Oh,
wait. Let's pull it out. Look, there's a styrofoam here, and yes, a musical sheet. There we go, and da 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 da.
We'll mark this in the table of contents as an unboxing.
It is a plug.
Oh my god! Oh, it's so. Oh my god! Just look at it. It's so beautiful.
Just make sure you bleach it.
I'm not gonna play it yet. I want to play it after. And I got a music sheet too. On how to play certain songs. I'm very happy.
I actually want Brett to play it.
I gotta practice first.
Make sure you enema. Hey, Brett, before you use that thing, make sure you do an enema.
Can you at least play us what it sounds like?
Are you kidding me? What? This is the song list they're giving me?
Christine says it looks like a cordless glue gun.
No, what? Come on. If there's going to be Ocarina of Time with a music sheet, I expect Zelda music. Not Okay, what I got is Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, and oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. What else? What else I got? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Mary Had a Little Lamb?
That's the music they're giving me, not Zelda music. I get the Ocarina of Time from Zelda Ocarina of Time, and you're gonna give me, preschool music instead.
Are you gonna play it?
Yeah, hey Brett, if you're gonna play Mary Had a Little Lamb, that lamb would rather go to the slaughterhouse.
No, I think that lamb would fit that. I want to see that at Lon Lon Ranch. At Lon Lon Ranch.
You gonna play it?
No, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice after the show.
Practice with your butt.
What it looks like? It looks like a fucking bong. Austin be happy about that.
Hey guys, here.
It looks like he's smoking. Look at this. This is what Austin be looking like if he was smoking a bong. He's like,
oh,
like that.
2,865 photos of that.
Oh,
oh my god! And I'm gonna make that as my fucking desktop photo. See, Mick Rock you're giving him a heart attack again. Hey, Gary.
No.
Gary. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, shit. It's going to be... Go, ready? Squishy. Coconut.
I may have the fucking. All right. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh my God, I almost shit myself.
Can I just go over my topic? So,
why is everyone so quiet?
Why?
Because I'm just.
Go on.
Pancake.
Yeah, let me go. Please pass on my topics.
What?
Go ahead, ready.
Okay. Now, first off, folks, I have a movie review to talk about with you guys. And I just saw this one in theaters yesterday. And anyways, the film in question I'm talking about is Wonder Park.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Speaking of lava dumps.
When I saw the teaser, I was legitimately excited because it looked absolutely breathtaking. It looked like it could be like, one of the best things that Nickelodeon's ever done.
Which is not saying much because most of the shit's pretty bad.
I like the Jimmy Neutron movie. And I love Rango.
Rango! Okay, I'll give you that.
And I love the SpongeBob movies, both of them.
I like the second one.
And the Wild Thornberrys movie, I love that one too.
That was actually good.
So, yeah, Nickelodeon is pretty underrated when it comes to their animated films. Mine is Barnyard. I think that's the worst movie they've done.
The worst movie they've done? Oh, my God. Oh, shit. It was called
Rugrats Go Wild. That or Rugrats Go Wild.
Fun Size was awful.
I'm talking about their animated films, though.
Oh, animated?
Rugrats Go Wild is a bad one. And then Barnyard.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
So anyway, outside because the teaser with the addition of that cover of What a Wonderful World, it had me excited. But then other trailers came in and had me worried, and then I learned the history behind the making of it. They had no director. Or at least they did. They did have a director, but they fired him and uncredited him because apparently he committed a lot of sexual misbehavior acts towards women, and so they decided that, you know what, get out, and we're not going to credit you. So they had no director. afterwards. So I saw the movie, and I guess the most positive thing about that I could say about this movie is the animation. Mostly the backgrounds. I thought the backgrounds were very creative and visually breathtaking, and I kind of like the World of Wonder Park, but I mean Wonderland. It's called Wonderland in the movie. The movie is called Wonder Park, but the name of the place in the movie is called Wonderland.
Oh, that makes sense, right?
Right. But I find this to be a very disappointing film.
Yeah, from what I've been hearing, it's pretty shit.
It is. First off, it's pretty tonally inconsistent. Because the beginning of this movie tried to be like the opening to Up, but it failed due to being so hastily rushed.
See, with that, I mean, that was like the first 15 minutes, and that was done perfectly.
Yeah, but the problem is, though, it was so rushed and it was so totally inconsistent with that scene.
Right.
And the characters, I don't know, I find them to be very uninteresting. You know,
uh-oh.
What happened in your area, Nick Rock?
I guess that fart I did.
Sirens are going constantly here.
It's like Detroit, Michigan over where you're at.
It really is.
Good God.
And I find, all the characters, the mascots of Wonderland to be very uninteresting because, first off, Wonderland is created through, the girl and her mother, played by Jennifer Garner, the stories they tell, and then I guess it actually happened because of stories. It's incredibly strange how it came to be. And they can add, and the mascots, even though they're created through imagination, it can actually hear them from the other side. And I was like, what the hell is this? I don't know. It's such an incredibly confusing mess of a film. And the mascots themselves are not very interesting. You have Mila Kunis as this warthog. And you also have this big blue bear who's just, your typical, bear who's very quirky and silly. And then you have two beavers played by Ken Jeong and Kenan Thompson, who are just, when I see them on screen, all I can think of is like, they're just another Crash and Eddie from Ice Age. That's all they're just another Crash and Eddie. There's nothing interesting about the mascots. They're just the typical talking animals, who are just there just for the sake of just being entertained for your kids. That's all they're there for.
They're just annoying comic relief.
That's all. And you have John Oliver. You have John Oliver, who is very funny. John Oliver is very funny, but he is so wasted in this movie. He plays this porcupine who later in the film has the hots for Mila Kunis' warthog. I was like, where did this story arc come from? And it never
fucking porcupine?
Yeah, and it never comes back until at the end of the film. So that pretty much goes nowhere. And speaking of scenes that go nowhere, there's that scene that's played in every trailer and every commercial where, this bear is on this roller coaster. Even though they're testing it, but here's the thing, though. There's a bridge that's not even finished. Like, then why do you have them up there? It's not finished. And guess what? That scene goes nowhere. It doesn't add anything.
So it's inconsistent.
Exactly. It's very inconsistent, and I'm not going to make any references here. I'm not going to make a reference here because the real villain of this movie is the darkness that consumes Wonder Park. And I'm saying to myself, don't you make any references, man. No one better make any references. Don't you dare. I swear to God.
Two.
I'm not going to say it because it will technically be a reference in itself if I mention the title. I'm above it. I am above that.
Angry beavers, they are not.
But so yeah, overall, Wonder Park is just a rather confusing, disappointing mess of a film. It's not the worst anime film this decade. I think there are worse anime films that come this decade, such as Strange Magic, Food Fight, and Nut Job, the movie.
Oh, no. When it comes to the worst animated film, nothing is fucking worse than Ice Age 5.
That too.
Oh my God.
This movie had so much potential, but it's just opportunities wasted. It's just there because, Nickelodeon announced, hey, we're going to make a TV show too.
Oh, okay, Tom. No worries, buddy. Yeah, he's like 8 hours ahead of me, so I can see where you're at.
So yeah, this movie is just there just as a build-up for the TV show that Nickelodeon is making. That's all it is, and there it is.
What? There's what?
The thing for my rating system.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
So this movie is just an overall failure of a film.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Rather disappointing. Rather disappointing. All right.
I don't know what's gonna be worse, that or what's that other animated film that looks like shit?
Oh, Ugly Dolls.
The Ugly Dolls. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Ugly Dolls.
Fuck! It's supposed to be a promising year for animation.
Robert Rodriguez is behind it, so there's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, but when he does children movies, yeah, how well does that go out for the most time?
Well, the first Spy Kids wasn't too bad.
Oh, God.
All right. So, hey, folks, I got a couple of Blu-rays. I got 2 Blu-rays to show to you.
Blu-ray Brett, what do you have,
Yes.
good sir?
Okay. First off, I have here is a film I ordered, so I can complete the collection. Now I own. Okay, I have the first 7 Fast and Furious films. Now I have Fate of the Furious.
If you have to ask me how they are, okay, the first Fast and Furious was shit. It was pretty much a rip-off of Point Break. The only difference is that instead of surfing and air diving, there were
Car racing.
Car racing. It's the exact same fucking movie. Second movie was shit. Third movie is one of the worst fucking films I've ever seen. The fourth movie is where it kind of turned for the better, but it wasn't that good. Fast 5 is where it was just fucking awesome. I love Fast 5.
As soon as The Rock came in, that's where the series got better.
Yeah, Fast 5, because that's where everything turned for the best. I mean, it had a heart to it. It had an actually interesting story. It has some of the best sequences. And it's, like I said, it's got heart and compassion. The 6th movie is an overall fun movie. The 7th movie is where it should have ended. It was the perfect send-off, I believe.
The Fate of Furious is an interesting film where, where Vin Diesel goes AWOL and works with Charlize Theron.
Mm-hmm. Which Charlize Theron is arguably the best villain of the series.
She is pretty entertaining. And I like the camaraderie with, Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham, which, by the way, Hobbs and Shaw.
That actually looks a lot of fun.
It does. And it's directed by David Leitch. It's directed by David Leitch. So I have hopes for that.
What, Gary?
Hobbs and Shaw.
Hey, Gary, say porcupine.
No.
Please.
No, let Brady do his DVDs, then maybe.
Blu-rays, you idiot!
No, whatever the fuck you call them.
Gary, you're going really bald.
Oh, don't even remind me.
Yeah, he's gonna start looking like me, you poor bastard.
Yeah, I got fucking worse problems in my hair.
Okay,
The Fate of the Furious is directed by F. Gary Gray, who actually directed some pretty cool action. You know what? F. Gary Gray can do really cool action sequences. You ever seen The Italian Job?
Yes. That's a good remake.
Oh, yeah. He knows how
really
to
good remake, yeah.
He knows how to shoot action scenes, and he does it here really well. Even though it's not one of my favorite of the Fast and Furious films, it's still a really good entry, and I'm looking forward to Hobbs and Shaw. I hope that's a good spinoff.
Yeah. With David Leitch behind it, yeah, it has to be. I mean,
yeah. So yeah, there's Fate of the Furious. And now I have all 8 Fast and Furious films. All right. Now, last Blu-ray I have to showcase here is one I just bought yesterday, and it is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time, Hellboy.
The original, by Guillermo del Toro. Okay.
And it comes with Hellboy 2, as it says right over here. It comes with Hellboy 2.
I was gonna say, because I think Hellboy 2 is even better. Way better, actually.
I'm a minority, because even though Hellboy 2 is really good, I still say the first one's the best.
Why is that?
Because where did McRock go?
Oh shit. Did he lose connection? Keep going. I'll ask him what's going on.
Okay, the first Hellboy is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time because, I don't know, it feels like even though it has really cool action sequences, it feels a lot more grounded in terms of, comic book movies. Ron Perlman as Hellboy is just awesome. He's such a smart ass.
He's perfect as Hellboy.
He's such a smart ass. He's very charismatic. He knows how to crack jokes. He knows how to make every even though he's in serious situations, he knows how to make light of them.
Especially where what's her name? Selma Blair is like going out on a date and he's like fucking with him.
Oh. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro is a great visionary filmmaker. I mean,
oh, he's amazing.
He's shown with Blade 2, and he does it again here with.
I love Blade 2.
Yeah, and he does it again with Hellboy. I think Blade 2 came out the exact same year as the first Hellboy, did it?
Blade 2. Oh, when did Blade 2 come out? The original Blade came out in 99.
1998. And Hellboy came out in 2004. Did Blade 2 come out in 2004?
No, 2008. It came out in 2008.
Blade 2?
No, oh no, I'm thinking of Hellboy 2. God.
I'm talking about the first Hellboy came out in 2004. Did Blade 2 come out in 2004?
No, because I was still in high school when Blade 2 came out. I think it was 2002.
2002, maybe?
Or 2003. It's one of the two. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. It's right around there.
Yeah, the first Hellboy, like I said, is one of my favorites, mostly because of Ron Perlman's awesome performance.
Oh, he's amazing.
And David Hyde Pierce plays that. David Hyde Pierce, aka Niles from Frasier, plays that sea creature. Okay. It's motion captured by Doug Jones because he always motion captures monsters in Guillermo del Toro films. But David Hyde Pierce does the voice, and he is so funny in this. And he is so funny.
Oh, he's hysterical.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hellboy 2 is really good. I guess, I prefer the first Hellboy because the first Hellboy feels a bit more low budget compared to Hellboy 2.
And Hellboy 2 just looks beautiful, not only from... Oh, it is 2002? Okay, thank you. Hellboy 2 not only looks gorgeous from a visual standpoint, but the practical effects is some of the best.
Oh, yeah. And I will say the best part of Hellboy 2 is Seth MacFarlane.
In that battle sequence with the Golden Army, that was amazing.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, first Hellboy, one of my favorites, and the new movie is looking really good thanks to the new trailer that came out, which you haven't seen, Jerome.
I did not see the new trailer. No, I have not. I just saw the first trailer, and it was like one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen.
The new trailer showcased what the new Hellboy is going to be. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be rated R. It's a Red Band trailer.
Right. Like I said, I'm still very skeptical over the build-up, and I know it's from the director of one of the absolute greatest horror movies of all time, The Descent.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. I just don't have my hopes up for it.
So, yeah, there's help. So, yeah, those are all my Blu-rays. And I got a list here I want to go over with y'all.
Okay. Oh, boy. Where is it from, first of all?
It's one of my absolute childhood favorites. I never stopped watching it since I was, I believe, 5 or 4 or 5. I love this series so much. I'm talking about Mystery Science Theater 3000. Told you it's movie related.
Okay. Did you see the movie? Did you like the movie?
Mystery Science Theater, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good, even though it doesn't have as much replayability as the show itself.
Well, that's kind of different, but because with the show, I mean, that show is better as a series rather than its own movie.
Right. Although it is a good introduction to newcomers of the series.
It is.
Yeah. Mystery Science Theater 3000 is one of my favorite TV shows of all time as a kid, and I still love it to this day. You know what? I have all the VHSs, every single episode on VHS, and so many on DVD. That's how much of a fan I am of the series. And you know what? I actually had the pleasure of meeting a couple of the actors in the series when I saw a live performance. I met Trace Ballou, aka the original Crow, who also played Dr. Forrester, and I met Mary Jo Pehl, who played Pearl. They're awesome people.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And so I compiled a list of the top 20 favorite episodes they've done. Favorite episodes.
Okay. I can imagine like Birdemic and Manos and a couple other.
No, that's Riff Tracks. Birdemic is Riff Tracks.
I thought Mystery Science Theater did those too.
Mystery Science Theater ended in 1999. Birdemic came out in 2008.
I probably am thinking of fucking Riff Tracks. God damn it.
You are thinking of Riff Tracks.
Write that one down. God, son of a bitch.
And, of course, how much a fan I am. Well, how Jerome puts it, I have thousands of honorable mentions, and I'm going to go over them really, really quick. My honorable mentions are the Screaming Skull, the one with the short robot rumpus, which, by the way, hey, Gary, it's a Gumby short. They did a Gumby short. No. Last of the Wild Horses, Hamlet, the Maximilian Schell Hamlet from Germany. The Girl in Gold Boots, City Limits, Kid with a Whip, Laser Blast, Escape 2000, Invasion of Neptune Men, Devil Doll, Devilfish, Monster A Go-Go, Cave Dwellers, Rocket Ship XM, Gunslinger, Mole People, Diabolic, Bayou Creek 2, Touch of Satan, Blood Waters of Dr. Z, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Beast of Yucca Flats, Ega, Age of 007, Red Zone Cuba, Beginning of the End, Deadly Beast, Quest of Delta Knights, Codename Diamond Head, Village of the Giants, Gorgo, Track of the Movie, Santa Claus Conquer the Martians, Santa Claus, Starfighters, Scissor Urge, and The Brain That Wouldn't Die.
Someone should make that like Who Didn't Start the Fire, like GIF.
Those are my mentions. Now let's get the real top 20. I think are the best episodes of the series. And I'm going to go over them really quickly. Number 20. Number 20. Mega Weapon. Warrior of the Lost World.
I haven't even heard of that movie.
It's got Persis Kambata, who was in the first Star Trek movie, and Donald Pleasance as the villain. It's pretty stupid. And has an annoying ass bike who wouldn't shut up.
Oh.
Number 19. I'm gonna say how they say it. Mitchell. The last episode with Joel. It's with Jodan Baker and John Saxon. It's a great send off to Joel.
I think Mick Rock lost his internet connection because I can't get a hold of him anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Keep talking.
Yeah. Number 18, Zombie Nightmare. A Canadian horror film. A Canadian horror film where a zombie roams around the streets and Adam West is there to take him down.
Adam West.
It's a really stupid movie, but with an awesome rockin' soundtrack. I'll give it that. Oh, and it has a young Sean Levy before he directed movies.
Oh my god, I can't. The only good Sean Levy. What's wrong, Get Bear?
No,
Oh fuck, I know how it feels, dude.
Number 17. Number 17, one that's considered a classic episode. Do something! Manos, the Hands of Fate.
I said Manos.
Well, yeah, but for Birdemic, you said...
Oh, Birdemic, so yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. Number 16, we put our faith in Blast Hard Cheese. Space Mutiny. Number 15, no, not the Michael Keaton movie, although I wish they'd done that. Jack Frost.
Oh, the horror film?
No. It was a Russian 1950s movie that was horribly dubbed.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a princess movie. Well, not exactly a princess movie. It's a love story, a really stupid one at that. Number 14, Soul Taker, starring Joe Estevez, the lesser brother of Martin Sheen.
Jesus Christ.
Number 13, not to be really picky, but pumas aren't really known for flying. The Puma Man.
The Puma Man.
Yeah, Puma Man. Number 12, Giant Spider Invasion. Number 11, Time Chasers. Hi, I'm Bob Evil.
See, most of these films I've never even heard of.
I'm a diehard Mystery Science Theater fan.
Oh, I know. Like I said, I've only seen a few of their episodes. One of them was Manos.
Number 10, Overdrawn at the Memory Bank, a.k.a. the PBS version of The Matrix starring Raul Julia.
Wait, did they do Santa Claus Conquers the Martians?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, that's probably the other one.
That was in my honorable mentions I read.
You read them so goddamn fast. My brain was turning into a blender.
Number 9, He's Not Sinbad, The Magic Voyage of Sinbad.
Oh my god.
Number 8, Rouse Darrowmobile, Away! The Final Sacrifice. It was a Canadian film.
Good God.
Number 7, another movie that tried to make Jodan Baker an action star like Mitchell, Final Justice. You think you'd take me? Go head on. It's your move. That's his catchphrase in the movie. It's stupid. Trying to look tough. Number 6, Joel, why are we watching this dull mountain climbing sequence? Well, because it's there. Lost Continent, aka the movie that is most infamous for its, excessive amount of rock climbing. Padding at its finest. Number 5, Future War. A movie where dinosaurs, roam the earth, and I don't know, robots are like their pets. It's an action movie. It's fucking stupid, man.
Oh my god.
Number 4, Riding with Death.
Riding with Death? What, is he on one of the horses of the apocalypse?
No, it's an 80s miniseries starring Ben Murphy, where it's like, I don't know, it's like a spy film, even though it's really fucking stupid. And it's also got, the man with the chest bursting from John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh.
That's fucking funny.
Number 3, Werewolf. Where is my werewolf? One of the best segments of the series. Number 2, Merlin's Shop of Mystical Wonders. It stars Ernest Borgnine, and it was intendedly made as a family film, even though there's a scene in the movie where just a regular house cat gets burned to death.
Oh, come on. That's not even funny or just in line. That's just fucking cruel, dude.
Yeah, it was made as a family film, mind you.
Oh, they can go fuck a cactus if they make that shit.
That was shown on screen.
That's not even funny. Seriously, whoever made that movie can go fuck themselves and burn in hell for that. That's not art or entertainment. That's just fucking cruel.
It was a made-for-TV movie. It's fucking stupid. And number 1, Hobgoblins.
Oh, no.
99-cent Gremlins.
Oh, no.
Gary, say Hobgoblins.
Do I have to?
No, you're in too much pain. You don't have to.
All right.
What can you do with those hobgoblins?
Oh man, dude, Fox, I know how he feels with the flu. It's fucking awful. Yeah, Mick Rock, I can't get a hold of him. I believe his internet. Oh wait, there he is. Did your connection drop?
Oh god. Okay,
oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, for the love of God!
Your connection dropped, didn't it?
I don't know what happened, but a demon entered Google Chrome and took a good chunk out of his cheese.
Oh fuck. I had a feeling because I tried to get a hold of you on Facebook and Twitter. I was like, oh shit, his thing dropped. I bet you.
For the love of God.
Anyways, fucking.
Oh, yeah, we.
Oh.
That's my list. And
Do
we have time for me to go over one more topic before we go to you, Jerome?
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more thing I want to talk about. A little history of one of Disney's most infamous films. I want to talk about The Black Cauldron.
That movie was a dark film.
well,
at parts it was.
Well, if you know behind the scenes, yeah, it is dark behind the scenes, but I'll get to that later. If you should know, Black Cauldron was one of Disney's biggest financial failures, and it nearly destroyed the company.
How much money did they lose?
I can't remember, but I remember it didn't come close to the budget.
Sure, I'll take a look.
All right.
The Black Claw. Ooh, shit. Okay. Box office worldwide was 21.3. The budget was 44 million. It didn't even make half.
Yeah, like I said, it didn't come close to its budget.
See, Cougar's like The Black Cauldron, aka the film that traumatized me as a kid. Well, was it the death scene of oh shit. It was towards the end. Where he gets like
turned. It wasn't traumatizing. I was kind of glad for that.
Yeah, but how he died, I was just like, fuck. And the one character who sacrificed himself because
that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, good! Jump in the damn cauldron. I never cared about him.
God damn, that's mean.
Well, I think the Black Cauldron
was so sad.
It would have been sad if he was likable. I've seen The Black Cauldron as a kid. I don't think it's one of Disney's worst films per se, but it's up there with Pocahontas as one of their most mediocre films. Mostly because, you have a main protagonist, Taryn, who is it was really annoying, and then you have this little furball Gurgi who is just so fucking obnoxious. And I was to myself, thank God he jumped in.
Well, I mean, when he jumped, God damn it, McFly. But when he, you motherfucker. But when he jumped in the, that's probably what he looked like when he came out. Jesus Christ. But when he jumped in the thing, it's just like, I'm surprised he still turned around later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they made a deal with those witches. That's why. But anyways, I want to talk about, what's more interesting than and the only reason why the movie got a cult following is not because of the movie itself. It's because, it's one of Disney's darker films. That's why it got a cult following.
Oh, yeah. Because there were some heavy themes. I was just like, he's doing the yes chant. Because I was just like, shit, you don't expect that. You wouldn't see that shit now on some of these films these days.
Yeah, but I think I want to talk about what happened behind the scenes in The Black Culture, because I think that's more interesting than the movie itself.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
When Ralph Bakshi came along, we have been getting a lot around the 70s and 80s. There have been so many anime films that have been more for adults than for kids. Films like Watership Down, Wizards, Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic, Rock and Roll, Heavy Metal.
Heavy Metal.
I fucking love Heavy Metal.
That one in there was 2000, I believe.
Yeah, I'm talking about around the 70s and 80s, though. When
right.
There are a lot of anime films that are more for adults.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, I'll tell you another guy. I want to say but he always makes good movies. Don Bluth.
Yeah, but Don Bluth was still intended as a family film, just with some darker themes in it, though.
Yeah,
when talking about anime films that were a little intently going for a more adult side to it. And apparently around that time, Disney wanted to join that trend with The Black Cauldron.
Right. Akira's more anime.
Yeah.
But it was a game changer. But yeah, go ahead.
So, around that time, Disney wanted to jump on that bandwagon of making a more, adult-oriented, animated film with The Black Cauldron. And guess what? They filmed everything. Everything was filmed. Everything was animated, done, and all the voice acting was done. But apparently, okay, keep in mind, Jeffrey Katzenberg, before he worked for DreamWorks, he was the head of Disney at the time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a pre-screening of The Black Cauldron, and apparently kids ran out of the theater screaming, and so Jeffrey Katzenberg ordered it, to be edited down, for the families to watch, even though the movie wasn't really intended as a family film per se. They were actually going to go for a PG-13 or R-rated animated film. So many scenes were cut, and I looked up what were cut, and people said if they released this cut, it probably would have made the movie better. I was like, I was to myself, I don't know if it would have made the movie better because we still have two annoying main characters, but it would actually improved upon certain scenes because there's a couple of scenes that really stood out to me. I was like, I want to see that. Where there's this chase sequence where Taryn, Alamwin, and Fruta were trying to escape the castle, and Taryn has the sword, and apparently that scene goes on longer in the original cut because guess what? There's actual stabbing and decapitation on screen.
How is that
How's what?
Really? Stabbing and decapitating? Dude, this is a fucking Disney movie, not Mortal Kombat.
Well, like I said, Disney wanted to join on that bandwagon and make it more adult-oriented animated films, and this is the closest they'll get to it. And apparently, there's a scene where you can only find you can actually find snippets of it on YouTube. There's only snippets. It's just frame by frame, where when the Horn King, as soon as the Horn King casts a spell and raises the dead, there's a scene where the dead army actually attacked the guards, and guess what? There's like, snippets of like, their bodies melting.
What the fuck?
Like their bodies dissolving, and there's blood. And it looks very, and it was very gruesome.
Jesus, this is Evil Dead?
Oh, and apparently there's also a scene where I don't know, the princess, a quote unquote princess, yeah, come on, she's not really much of a princess, okay? She's not. Where her dress is like ripped in half.
Oh, it's like Cinderella when those two evil bitches went after her.
Yeah, but this one's a bit more, I wouldn't say revealing, but
oh, so they show some extra skin, basically.
Yeah.
This is not Cool World.
Don't please remind me of that. Yeah, fuck you, Paramount. Fuck you.
I would say to that bitch, fuck you. I'm going to be like a rabbit and go after Jessica. Thank you.
Better, dude.
Oh, well, she exists to this day. Her name is Christina Hendricks.
And guess what? So I find that to be interesting. The Black Cauldron to this day does not have a Blu-ray release. And guess what? All the footage is still in the studio. All that footage is still in the studio. And so, okay, Disney, if you release the Black Cauldron on Blu-ray, I want you to release the original cut.
I want to see this original cut.
Yeah, do like what Ridley Scott did with Kingdom of Heaven, where he showed the better cut.
Yeah, because the theatrical version was such shit, and he did the director's cut. I was like, why didn't you release this one? Or the same thing with Daredevil. Remember how garbage that movie was? It was fucking awful. And then here comes the director's cut, and I was just like, what the fuck? It's like I'm not watching the same movie.
I don't know if the original, from what I read, I don't know if the original cut of the Black Cauldron would have made the movie as a whole better, but it would have made certain scenes better. Oh, and also there was a longer fight scene with Tarim and the Horde King, where the fight scene we got is just shoving. That's it. That's all it is. There was an actual fight scene in the climax before the Horde King gets sucked into the Black Cauldron. Disney, if you release this cut on Blu-ray, if you release the Black Cauldron on Blu-ray, please make sure to include the original cut. Fans are waiting for the original cut. Please. I want to see the original cut. Please, Disney, do it.
I don't know if they will, though. That's the problem.
They have the footage. They still have the footage.
Well, fucking release it, goddammit. Show us the goods.
I want to see it.
I do, too.
Disney better do it. Because the Black Cauldron is a dark movie. But compared to behind the scenes, actually, you know what? Disney has done darker stuff like Fantasia and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is just, a cakewalk compared to those two films.
All right. I guess that's it then, Brady Boo?
Topics.
Okay. I'm going to go over mine really quick. Let's see what I have to offer. I'm going to go over some of the ones that were sent by me by the fans, and I have them all right here. This is sent by Alexander the Great. The Great! That's better. Here we go. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is from independent.co.uk, and this is entitled, I shit you not, Forrest Gump is going to get a Bollywood remake.
Jerome, Bollywood.
Bollywood, god damn it.
Bollywood.
God, that scared the shit out of me. All right, here we go. This has been recent trend of Bollywood remakes of American films, including 2017's Chef and 2014's Bang Bang. All right, Geppa?
No.
A Bollywood remake of the Oscar-winning classic Forrest Gump is in the works. La Singh Chata, I'm trying to pronounce this, butcher his name, will star Admir Khan and will be produced by him under the banner Ahmad Khan Films alongside, The Hindi language film will be directed. Oh, come on, give us the scoops here. Khan announced the project on his 54th birthday, telling reporters as a media event, "We have brought the rights from Paramount. I've always loved Forrest Gump as a script. It's a wonderful story about the character. It is a feel-good film. It is a film for the whole family." The 1994 film directed by, no joke, Count Victor, a fucking Bollywood movie. directed by Robert Zemeckis, Bobby Z, took its basis from the 1986 novel of the same name by Winston Groom, spanning several decades in the life of his particular character, a kind-hearted, intellectually impaired man who witnesses and unwittingly influences several major historical events of 20th century America. So, how the fuck are you going to make this into a Bollywood movie?
I don't really care about Bollywood films, though.
I don't either.
Them of all people doing Forrest Gump.
I don't get it either. Me don't get it either.
At least it's not a Hollywood remake. I'll give it that.
Well, if it was the Hollywood remake, I'd be like, you know, that movie can go fuck the cactus. Now, to me, he is the best filmmaker working today, and he's one of the greatest filmmakers of all time in Nolan We Trust.
Yes.
And that, of course, is Christopher Nolan's latest film he describes as a blend of Inception meets North by Northwest.
So will crop dusters be flying through bending buildings?
Hey, that'd be pretty cool, man. I want to be against it. And there has been a couple of casting choices.
Yes,
one of them is John David Washington.
I'm so happy he's getting work. Yeah, that's an awesome transition. He goes from Spike Lee to Christopher motherfucking Nolan.
Yep. And the other two, if I can find this.
The other two I'm really excited for.
One of them is Robert Pattinson. Now you're probably thinking, oh, the guy from Twilight. Here's the thing, though. When he's away from Twilight doing that, or away from all the other stupid emo bullshit like Twilight and Remember Me, oh, fucking shoot me. I hate
what
that
movie. What the fuck does Mick Rock have on his head? What does it say? Kick me?
It says, I am a dick.
Oh, you said you like dicks? Okay.
You know, he says, I am a dick. Well, if that's true, wouldn't your name be Richard?
It would be.
How you go from Richard to Dick? They don't even start with the same fucking letter. All right.
You're acting like James Rolfe with that, Jerome. You're acting like James Rolfe with that.
James Rolfe. What? Why? Did he say the same thing?
Remember in his Dick Tracy review?
You know how long Dick Tracy's been out?
1990.
Oh my god. The fucking. So yes, Robert Hello everybody. Hey, it's Cody O'Toole. My favorite O'Toole brother. I bet you say the same thing to Ryan. Yeah, you're right. I take it back.
Oh, Cody, Broken Army. We will want to challenge you, the commissioners.
All right, everybody, calm your motherfucking tits because me and my Gurfy dig is going to make everybody my new ass trophy so I can put it aside all the other ones that I have conquered, like Brock Lesnar. Wake up, eat, fuck some asses, make them their puppet, go to sleep, repeat. Okay?
Actually, for Fat Boy, it's fucking wake up, eat, sleep, and repeat.
You get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's true.
Oh my god. So yeah, Robert Pattinson and John David Washington. And there's one more.
Elizabeth Debicki, who
Elizabeth Debicki. Oh,
you said
who was one of the best parts of Widows.
She actually, I thought she was the best part.
Oh, you saw Widows finally?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of it?
Very good.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I thought it was really good.
You said you want to suck on a binky?
I don't want to suck on a binky, tinky, winky.
Oh, what about binkies?
With this cast, you know, I'm sure Christopher Nolan has more actors to come.
Oh my god!
One of the best parts about Christopher Nolan is he packs an ensemble cast in this film.
Hold up a second here. Cody O'Toole says, you're not worthy of challenging us just yet, young one. Shit!
Jesus.
I am worthy, goddammit. Me and Ren, we are worty. You don't know what's coming, Cody.
I know what's going to be coming on you and Ren's face. Yes! And speaking of that, that's a good translation to rotten or fresh. Now, let me go over this real quick. Now, there has been 5 people that qualify in round 3 of Ryan Cody O'Toole's Rotten or Fresh. You can find it on Ryan O'Toole's page. And if you've never seen this, all I gotta say is the Schmodown, take some fucking notes. This is how you do a movie game show. Oh, zing, bitch! Now, there's 5 people. Yeah, you like that, didn't you, motherfucker? Okay, if you're gonna flex, you gotta hit the dumbbells, take some creatine and protein, and no steroids. And Gary, you be Guy, I'm talking. Hush up.
Nap time.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Now, as I was before, so really interrupted by Gary, this ugly hermaphrodite.
Well, we're not continuing if you're gonna keep doing that to me.
I'm sorry.
That's
Got me excited. Okay. So here are the 5 people. We have Jared Buckingdahl, aka JB Badass, with 22 points. Ren Geekness with 28. Chandler Langley, I hope he's my next opponent, with 22.
He better be.
If he is, all I gotta say is this: you will be impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Men versus Movies, 27, same score as me. Griffin. Wait, funny thing is there's a lot of inspiration for our show from the Schmodowns. Yeah, but you know what? To be the man, you have to beat the man.
Woo!
And, yes, and guess what? Schmodown is beating your meat. So you're the captain on that ship. So now, and there's 3 matches left to go. You have Mary Movie Reviews, and then I believe it's going up against Double C, Casey Cass. How do you pronounce her last name?
Cosley?
Casey Cosley. She is cute as a goddamn button. Holy shit balls, man.
Oh, man.
What's
I want
her
to
name?
tap that.
Oh my god. Okay, Casey. I'm so sorry. Now she'll never come on Flicks ever again.
What's her name?
Her name is Casey Cosley. I believe she's from England with her accent.
Australian.
Oh, she's Australian. See, people who are British and Australian, they have very similar accents.
They do.
They do.
You know what? I forgot. I should say, at my job, one of the employees who works there is Australian, and I talk Australian all the time. She's impressed with my Australian accent.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
bet she is.
where's Danny Z Man? He's an Australian. Or Real Rewind. He was just on Adam Daly.
Danny Z probably left to get some Pedro at the servo.
Would you be quiet?
I know my Australian, mate. I don't have to be Australian to learn Australian.
It makes them want to go down under like an ostrich sticking their head in the hole. So they don't have to listen to your shit. Okay? And then you got Reverend Zach Pope. I gave him that nickname. Reverend Zach Pope. And by the way, fuck you to all the assholes that gave him shit over the Marvel.
All right, let me see this young lady.
Do you like John Cena? Does the Pope shit in the woods? Okay, and Reverend Zach Pope is going up against the movie chick. Speaking of another cute film enthusiast,
Fine.
God damn, dude, Ryan and Cody, where you finding all these adorable film enthusiasts? Shit, dude, I don't get it. It's like I'm moving on. And the last one, you have Mr. J Vaders, the 1%, versus Austin Burke. Now, we will see in due time, but I believe this is how they rate. Oh, who's gonna face who in round 3? All through the community, man. Great people, very nice. Now, if they go like whoever's seated at the top, they go up against the seat at the bottom. So it'll be 8 players. So it'll be 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. Yeah, you like that? I'm going numbers. You like that, didn't you, motherfucker? So yeah, so people, so whoever's in first, shut the fuck up. The person who is in first place goes up in the person who is in last place, and then 2, 7, 3, 6, and 4, 5. So basically, Ren is in first place with 28, and then I don't know how the tiebreaker works between me and Griffin. I don't know how that works because that'll be 2, 3, and Chandler and Jared are in a tie with 22. I don't know how the tiebreaker works. And speaking of that, if they ever added some things like categories, here's some things I wish they would add to it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking too. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was telling you about too.
What? Oh yes. One of them, I don't know if they can do this because if you need the quality, you need the quantity as well. One of them is documentaries.
Hmm.
There's been a lot in the past. Another one, war films.
What?
There's a lot of war films in the past. And this one I hope they turn this into one. Crime films.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
I'm surprised they don't have comedies either.
They have
No,
comedies.
they do.
Oh, they do. Oh, yeah.
And okay, and there is one thing. Some people actually mention this in live chat, and I hope they don't do this.
Audience score?
Yes, it's
Mhm.
okay. Let me do a comparison. Okay, we had War as a Caddy. Oh, you did? Well, what the heck happened, Cody? I guess they must have ran out of films because they're not.
No, yeah.
Cody's blowing. Cody's blowing his horn. His picture.
Oh my God, Gary! I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking stick that horn up your butt and give you a rusty tromboner. Okay?
Cody,
Now-
Cody, that tells me something about you. You're
Here's
always
what-
tooting.
Oh my God, I'm about to lose my fucking shit. Here's what I think of audience scores. Okay, they don't hold merit to the show, and I'll explain why. That's like
Thank you. Thank
Would
you.
you here's why. That's like you're going to let's say you're going to school and you're studying for a math test. Okay.
Mhm.
However, they're just gonna add language arts into the program. That wouldn't make sense because you're not studying language arts. You're studying for math. Okay. Same thing with Rotten or Fresh. Rotten Fresh is the school. The Rotten Tomato scores is the math. The audience score is the language arts. They should not exist. Just study
Exactly.
on the
I agree.
main number.
Yeah,
Because-
audience score is just mostly consists of people who only go to a movie just to pass the time.
Well, not only that, it's just like, what's the point on studying the audience score? Some people say you can use that for, bonus points. But even with that, that doesn't hold continuity. That's the problem I have. Speaking of Rotten or Fresh, hey, Cody, I hope you paid attention. I have a new game I developed. And it's inspired by Ryan Cody 02 and Win Ben Stein's Money. It's called Certified Fresh to 60 Seconds. This is how this works. This is like a lightning round. And now let me get a timer 1 minute. Perfect. All right. This is how this works. You can work this in one of two ways. I can give you the name of the genre in the movie and move on to the next one, or you can pick a genre. And I have a lot of genres ready. I will give you a film. Your job is to give me the Rotten Tomato score. If you go over, you get 0. If you come in within 10% or under, you get 1 point. A perfect score is worth 2 points. You have 1 minute to get as many points and many answers as you can. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so I know Gare Bear is feeling under the weather, so
I'll
Mick
play.
Rock,
Yeah.
you want to play? You want to play, Gare Bear?
I'm gonna
I'm
try.
born to play.
So here is what I have enough of that I can make work. I have the new releases. I have war films. I have crime films. Okay.
Mhm.
I have science fiction. I have sports, and I have westerns. Griffin. That's what I thought. And I have comic book. Yeah, I know. If Hereditary was what? Good? Yeah, because it blew ass. Sorry, Brett. And basically, more like a Reddit tank, because I'd rather have a spike shoved up my taint than see that ruptured garbage ever again. And I have animation and action adventure. All right? I didn't do horror. I didn't do that many horror films. So, I'm going to flip. I wish I had a 3-sided coin, because then all 3 of you. Okay, I'll do this. I'm thinking of a number. 1 through 10. Go ahead and pick your number.
6.
4.
Gary?
5.
My number was 5. Dead on. So, Gary, would you like to go
Hello.
first, second, or
I
third?
guess I'll get my shit out of the way.
Would you like to do one? Okay, so which category would you
Horror.
choose?
Horror.
I didn't do horror, Gary Bear.
All right, fine. Animation.
Animation it is. Okay. as soon as I read the first one, your 1 minute will start. You understand?
Okay.
And I will write down your answer and go over them as quickly as possibly afterwards. Your 1 minute starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Anastasia.
60.
Robots.
40.
Shark Tale.
41.
Finding Dory.
83.
Ants.
What?
Ants.
43.
Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
44.
Balto.
45.
The Rescuers Down Under.
46.
Zootopia.
47.
Tokyo Godfathers.
48.
God damn it, take this serious! Titan AE.
69.
Grave of the Fireflies.
49.
Oh my God. Isle of Dogs.
50.
Fine.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I know I fucked them all. I was just doing it because
You're an
it's just-
asshole. Okay. Anastasia, you guess 60, it's 85. Nothing. Robot 64, you guess 40. Shark Tale, it's 35. You guess 41. You went over. Finding Dory is 94. You guess 83. Damn it, you're up by one number. Ants, you guess 43. It's a 93. Atlantis, Lost Empire, 49. You guess 44. You actually get a point. Balto, it's 52. You guess 45. You get another point. The Rescuers Down Under. The answer is 68. You guess 46. Nothing. Zootopia, 47. It's 97. What the fuck, Gary?
Look, I knew Zootopia was in the high
47 for Zootopia.
I did all my answers to be a fucking asshole.
40 fucking, yeah, you were an asshole. You got 2 questions. You got 2 answers.
Dude, I knew Zootopia was higher.
40 fucking 7 for Zootopia. Are you fucking shitting me?
I did my answers wrong deliberately.
You fucking dirty lava dump diaper. Okay. Tokyo Godfather, 90. You guess 48. And Titan AE, 51. You guess 69. Grave of the Fireflies, a classic. You guess 49. It's 97. Jesus! Yeah, Mentos, the ass maker, an Isle of Dogs. Oh wait, Happy Madison. Oh, Happy. Oh, I thought I said Happy Madison. I was like, no, Happy Madison can burn in the depths of Satan's asshole, which is Dennis Dugan's book. And Isle of Dogs is an 80, is a 90s. No, 89. It went back to 89. And you guess 50. What the fuck, Gary? So you get 2 points. Wonderful. Okay, who goes second?
I just, like I said, I did all my.
I want to go second.
Wait, because you guessed 6, he guessed 4, and the number was 5.
Yeah,
Romy,
Mick Rock went over.
He has a good point. Wait, Romy equals Happy Madison. Yeah, give me equal lights to launch a nuke, and I hope they incinerate into fucking dust. Okay.
Oh my God.
Did you accidentally shit yourself while sneezing?
No. Okay.
You feel better now?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you're in the shower and you sneeze and shit yourself, at least you can wash it off. All right. Now, bless you, Brett. Okay, you got the action adventure.
Thank you, Aaliyah. That is Aaliyah who blessed me, right?
Yes.
Yes, I got it right.
You got comic book and graphic novel. Now remember, comic book, graphic novel, these are based off of graphic novels. It could be based off of manga. It could be based off a comic strip from the newspaper or the actual comic books themselves. And who in the hell keep... Oh, okay. So, Happy Madison and his friends go on vacation. I've been saying it for years, and guess what? He admitted it. So...
Adam Sandler admitted that it was on vacation.
He does movies so he can go on vacation. I've been fucking saying it for fucking years.
Yeah.
Fucking ass hemorrhoid. Okay.
I guess now he's grown up and it's time to put effort.
Fuck off. He can go. Seriously, he can go fuck off in hell.
He's working with the filmmakers of Good Time. So I'm excited for that.
So what would you like to do? You have war, you have crime, you have new releases, you have science fiction, you have sports, you have westerns, you have comic book graphic novel, and you have action adventure.
Give me comic books and graphic novels, mate.
Okay, dokie. I have the timer. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure, mate.
Your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Daredevil.
The original cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
26.
I Am a Hero.
Oh, shit. 31.
V for Vendetta.
73.
Captain Marvel.
80.
Batman, the Tim Burton version, 1989.
72. Because I know that's low.
The Avengers.
93.
300, Rise of an Empire.
Ah, damn it. Okay. 41.
American Splendor.
Oh, the Paul Giamatti movie. 90.
American Ultra.
46.
Catwoman.
4.
Cemetery Man.
Which one?
Oh, time's up. I said Cemetery Man.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Okay, yeah, see? I've done my research. There's a lot of comic graphic novels. It's like, wait, that's a comic graphic novel? Okay, Daredevil, you said 26, it's 44, nothing. I Am a Hero, based off the manga, you guessed 31, it's 88. V for Vendetta, 73. Perfect score, 2 points. Captain Marvel, you guessed 80. Jay Vader, it's 79.
Oh.
Batman, 1989 version. Wait, is someone's phone going off? That was the beeping in my that was the timer. You guessed 72. Jay Vader, it's 71.
Oh, bitch.
The Avengers, you guessed 93. The third time in a row, Jay Vader, it's 92. Oh my God. 300, Rise of an Empire, 41. It's actually 44. You get a point there. American Splendor, 90. It's 94. Another point. American Ultra, 46. It's 43. Nothing. And Catwoman, you guessed 4. It's 9. So you get
4 points.
2, a 3, a 4, a 5. All right. Luke Nukem tests me on this. He tests me on animation and comic book. I scored 18.
Oh.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Wow.
All right, Mick Rock.
3 points
Yeah.
3 points above Gary. Hell yes.
You have Bob the Builder Man. Bob the Builder Man. Yeah, you're like the Axe Murderer, Vanderlei Silva. If you watch UFC, you have action adventure. You have let me see. You have westerns. You have sports. You have science fiction. And don't worry, I didn't go by something obscure in sports. Don't worry. Science fiction. You got new releases. You got war, and you got crime.
Action adventure.
Action adventure it is. Here we go. Now, okay, your
Hey,
time.
Doc, there's a question though. How often do you study Rotten Tomatoes?
He follows it nonstop.
Oh.
He's like one of the biggest fans. Dude, he's part of the Broken Army, which is like one of the factions in the Wanton Fresh universe. And you know what's gonna be funny? When I win the tournament, I'll become the new leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Mick Rock's like, fuck you, dude. All right. Ren's like, I'm just going to get another tattoo of me fucking your ass on my arm showing that I'm the champ. He says he's the champ that runs the camp. He's more like the speed bump that's filled with diarrhea lava dump. All right.
Yeah, well, can you beat me on Wheel of Cinema, Jerome?
No. At least I'm being honest there. If you win, I will win. I can promise you that. Because what you saw me in the first 2 rounds ain't jack shit. All right, here we go. You all right, Care Bear?
I kind of want to get this done.
Hold on, Gary. Come on. Gary,
Sorry,
relax.
I'm ready to fucking pass out.
I know. Just like I said, just leave it to us. Just relax, dude. Your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1, start. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
97.
Lethal Weapon.
90.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest.
64.
John Wick.
83.
Twister.
96.
Speed.
91.
Avengers Infinity War.
84.
Avatar.
92.
The Last Airbender.
14.
The A-Team.
54.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
98.
The Expendables.
54.
300.
90.
Time. Okay, let's see how well you did, good sir.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I can't wait for the day Romy makes an L. L for lust. Okay. You know I'm just fucking around, right, people? It's called shit talking. It's what you do in a UFC fight and when you build it up, right?
Damn straight.
It's kind of like an orgasm, except when you lose, it's blue balls. Here we go. Beyond Thunderdome. The third movie, The L Word, lesbian. Yes, I am in a man's body. You guessed 97. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome is an 80. So, Lethal Weapon, you guessed 90. It's an 83. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, you guessed 64. It's 53. John Wick, you guessed 83. It's 87. You get a point. Twister, you guessed 96. It's 57. Speed, 91. You guessed you guessed 91. It's 93. You get another point. Avengers Infinity War, you guessed 84. It's 85. Almost. Avatar, you guessed 92. It's 82. I'm sorry. The Last Airbender, you guessed 14. It's 5. The A-Team, you guessed 54. It's actually 48. Kill Bill Volume 1, you guessed 98. It's actually 84. The Expendables, you guessed 54. It's 42. And the last one, you get 300. You guessed 90. It's actually 60. So
I win.
So Brett, Mr. Brady Poo. Well done. Cody O'Toole and Ryan O'Toole, I will love if you use this. This could work as a great
The
title.
reason why
yes.
I pick comics and graphic novels because I know goddamn well Mick Rock would beat me on that one.
Shit. You can ask me any
Know that, Mick Rock.
Okay, hold up, you sons of bitches. Go ahead and test me, motherfuckers. Let's see.
Yeah, but
you be
the one-
quiet.
You're the judge, though. You're the judge, though, so you don't count. I'm talking about Mick Rock, though, who was actually playing. You would have picked comics. I know you would have, Mick Rock, you son of a bitch. You would
Okay.
have.
You know I would, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I picked it before you, motherfuckers.
Alien
on.
Resurrection. Alien Resurrection. Wait, Cloudy with a Chance of... Wait. Oh, that's animation. I didn't know that was based off a graphic novel. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's that. Which one? Oh, the first one. 86. See, Cody? Yeah. Oh, my nipples are lactating. So, what else are topics? I know Gary wants to get going. I know he's feeling like shit. I just want to see if there's anything else that I can go over that I had topics of. I think I went over the main ones. The best film from the 1960s, I can hold off till next week. Cloudy was based off of Woog. The reason why I knew that, because I'm studying animation too. I guess I can hold off because Gary's not feeling too well. Kiki's Delivery Service. That's a Hayao Miyazaki film.
That was the very first anything related to anime I ever saw as a kid. It kind of blew me away. I was like, so this is what anime is like.
That's all of his films are. That's a 97.
Yeah.
Here's where I know that. Oh yeah, it's
That-
Hayao Miyazaki, dude.
It was that movie introduced me to anime as a kid. It introduced me to anime.
Watch, Cody's like, goddamn Romy boy, I'm gonna find something that'll stump the son of a bitch. So I guess I could save some certain topics for next week because Gary's not feeling too well, and I thought we should end it off in a bang like that. So, until then, Mr. Garrison.
No, Mick Rock should conclude first. Should he? No, Gary goes first.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in for this episode number 76. I hope you all enjoyed the program as usual. Stay tuned for episode 77, where I hope to God we'll have Austin back and we'll do that little challenge. If not, then we'll just wait to see what's in store.
Too.
And I hope to Christ I'll get over the flu and return back to work because I haven't been able to do anything for a fucking week.
Well, it's the flu. It fucking makes you bedridden.
Yeah. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, next episode, whatever, I'll try and be a little bit more happy
And shirtless.
stuff like that, and shirtless, and I'll be fucking yelling next time, like always. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
at least Gary was like, "Hey, it's a show. Show's better than nothing, right?"
Yeah. K-Bod did whatever. Next episode will be much more yelling and much more.
No, we're going to because I'm not eating a fucking pickle.
So I'm not eating this fucking cock-sucking motherfucker in here. And yeah, more fun will happen. No preservatives. God damn, there's more fucking chemicals in Chef Boyardee than a goddamn candy bar. Fuck me.
More than a septic tank, aka your ass.
Yeah, Lucas. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, ciao for now and fuck Fago.
That's what it's called, folks. Yeah. Mr. Mick Rock, King of Rock, final words, good sir.
Yeah, all I have to say is drink plenty of water because you'll crap more often.
Exactly.
He's like, yep, that's what an enema's for. Or colonic. Speaking of colonics, Brett. I got an alternate. Sorry, Brett. No, you know who a colonic? Lucas is. He could probably erupt a volcano with his massive gargantuan booty. Go ahead, Brett. Brett.
You know, Jerome, if you're to become a game developer, I would sign you up for Konami, and then you'll never leave.
Konami? Well,
you'll never work for another company if you quit.
Well, then actually that'd be good for Gary because I can bring Gary along. And he can meet some Asian babes. As you were.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in to another episode of Flicks with X. Tune in. Are we doing Wheel of Cinema tomorrow, or is Gary still gonna have to, hold that off because he's sick?
Want to do an episode, but the thing is, got to make sure everyone else is fucking.
Yeah, because Jay Faders was in the hospital. The poor fucking guy.
I
know. We want to. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Okay. We got to kick anyone's ass again. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in episode of Flicks with the Dicks. I'll see you all next Thursday. Hopefully, if my job doesn't call me again next Thursday. Happened. All right. Anyways, folks, I'll see you later. I got some practice to do.
Yep, practice makes perfect, and then you can level up to the salami.
Hey, Rat, all you gotta do with those fucking holes, just find yourself a lighter, some weed, and there you go.
This is one of the most important piece of instruments like ever in gaming history.
It's the musical instrument from Ocarina of Time.
It's the ocarina. I'm not gonna waste it like that. And I'm not gonna be playing. Where the hell? I'm not gonna be playing this preschool crap right here.
Play Barbie Girl by Aqua with that thing.
Hey, Jerome, just concluded, please.
I
Yes.
don't want to see you play Happy Birthday with that.
Happy birthday to me. I'm full of pee-pee.
Hey, mine's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
Yeah, there you go.
Mick Rogg, you know, while he's aging like fine wine, I'm aging like half and half fucking cream.
Actually, fuck all ya. I aged more. I aged fucking early before you all.
I know. Oh, so everybody, I hope you enjoy episode 76 of Flicks of the Dicks. In episode 77, we will bring in Austin the Tripod Putnam, Pookie, as Gary calls it. And hopefully he can set it up. Hopefully he's available. And we're going to see who's going to be eating who. I'm not fucking losing. That's all I'm going to say. Until then.
I'm not going to, I may not win, but I sure as hell I'm not going to drink a milkshake or eat a cereal's milk.
Fox, give it to me. I'll eat it. Shit, I'm a cereal junkie, goddammit.
So am I. Well, I'm not a junkie, but I love cereal, but fuck milk.
How can you fucking have cereal with no milk? That's insane.
Because it's more flavor. That's why. More flavor without milk.
Fair
That's
enough.
like being married to the love of your life and you're shooting blanks, but you still wear a condom. What the fuck?
That makes no sense.
You want to go bareback, balls deep?
Well, that way I won't have kids. That way I won't have kids, you know?
Yeah, why do you think I did it? God damn it. Now, until then, stay tuned. And once again, rotten or fresh, it's like I said, be afraid. Be very afraid. Especially with a broken army.
You better watch it.
Not even stitches or staples or liquid nails is going to repair that gaping anus that I will create. It'll be bigger than the San Andreas fault. Especially you, Ren. You better make it to the finals. I'll meet you there, son.
You will be.
Good. And once again, I'm going to go and look up some sweet porn starring a classic MILF, Dana Hayes. Good day, everybody.